Yo, hit the like when y'all come in. Yeah, so I was on TikTok, man, and I had came across this brother and sister, man. I was listening to their story and I'm like, damn, like they sound like T.I. So I start chatting it up with them and they start telling me their story and come to find out, man, they targeting individuals, man. Like same thing we going through. So I'm gonna let y'all hear their story, man, because it's powerful. And if y'all got any questions, put it in the comment. And we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna unmute them. This the brother Solomon. What's up, bro?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Hey y'all.
Yeah, man. So like, what happened, bro? Tell me the story from the beginning, man, if you don't mind.
Okay, so basically, like we was homeless. Like we started off at like we met when we was 15 in school and stuff like that. And like ever since like once our families like knew we was together and stuff, they started trying to make us homeless and stuff like that. So basically, like we been together for 6 years. We've been together since we was in high school and stuff. But now like the last couple of years, like our family's been trying to, they've been trying to kill us and stuff. Like they've been threatening us to kill us and stuff like that.
Trying to get it to separate.
They've
We
been trying to get
separate.
us to separate and stuff like that. But basically, y'all like so a couple of days ago, her brother he made us homeless, y'all. He made us homeless for nothing. He made us homeless while I was at work. But it's like we've been being sabotaged for a little minute. Like you, you want to explain to them?
Yeah. So we have been getting sabotaged for a little minute. Like it really started like really like young. Like he used to come over. I used to see him. He used to see me every day, and it really started there. Like that's when like the envy really started. Like when we was super young. So like my mama, she used to be like, da da da. He needs to stop coming over here every day. And then mind you, we were kids. Like I can see my boyfriend. I can see if I'm just like being out in the streets and shit. But no, we out hot. We at home in front of adults, the kids and stuff, chilling and stuff. But yeah, it
We
just
we would help them and stuff. Like we'll cook for them.
right.
We'll clean the house. We'll work and go get money. Like
Still go to school and stuff.
we was homeless and like they'll make us go panhandle and stuff to bring them food back. And like they basically like the first time they left us homeless, like they left us, they made us move all of their stuff for them and stuff like that. And they left us in an apartment in Vaco and stuff. Like at first we couldn't really see like the gang stalking and stuff that was going on at first because
Right.
we were so young and we wasn't really just worried about none of that. We was worried about our situation of like trying to get from outside homeless and stuff.
Right.
But they didn't like we didn't been homeless like a couple of times. This ain't the first time. But
Yeah.
basically they made us homeless again because like we got out of homelessness. Y'all, we was grinding. We had money saved. We had got a car. They had broke our car down and stuff like that.
And mind y'all, we haven't had support from none of our family for some odd reason. Like regular 21-year-olds, they have support and shit like that. It don't matter if they're in a relationship or not. But us two, both sides, both our sides of the family, they don't support us. No help, nothing. Like it just like, and every time like when we did used to try to live comfortably and try to stack our money, like they like put us out or kick us out and shit like that, or say if like somebody finna get evicted, they'll let us come whenever they finna get evicted. So whenever they get evicted, we're the ones left in the vacant and shit like that to figure out what we gonna do.
And
Like
they'll let all like the like basically they'll let like the older people come, but they don't work. They don't want to work. Like and they'll leave us behind basically for the older people. But the older people don't work. They just sit around the house. They don't do nothing. They don't look for a job. Nothing. It's been like the last 5 6 years they haven't got a job. They haven't been trying to work, and they like
mind you, these people been getting saved from being homeless and shit, and we was the ones that had to be outside for some odd reason. Like
they also got us fired from multiple jobs. Like our families worked on getting us fired from jobs. Like both of our families work together and they work like with our friends and stuff like that. Like they'll go to our jobs and like they'll do things and tell our job stuff to get us fired. But basically, cause now like I've been working at Chipotle, and we was working at Chipotle. Well, I was working at Chipotle and she was working at Auntie Anne's. I've been working at Chipotle since October of last year. But basically, what was it, like a month ago when we went to Houston.
Yeah, it was.
So basically,
February.
my job had like they took me out the system and told me like I needed to transfer. I need to find somewhere else. I need to work at. So they stopped us from being able to like pay rent and stuff like that. We wasn't able to pay rent and stuff no more because they took me out the system. They didn't fire me, but they took me out the system and told me like I gotta find somewhere else to work at. I'm not fired, but I gotta transfer. So we was looking for a transfer, and like they didn't transfer me basically until after like the whole y'all know like I get at fast food jobs you get paid every 2 weeks.
Right.
So I didn't get to work like a whole 2 weeks. So basically I didn't have the money. We didn't have the money to pay rent. So we went to Houston and we was trying to work like like a temp service job. It's called pay setters. Like they give you work every day and they let you work. They pay you like $70 a day for going to work. But they wouldn't let us work. Like everything that we try to do, like we sabotage. I'm not a felon, nothing. Like my record is clear. Every job that I apply to, they turn us away. They turn us away. They don't let us work.
Like literally, and it's like when we was in high school, it'd be super easy to get a job, like fast food jobs. Like, and it's crazy nowadays when you apply at a fast food job or anywhere, you can't get a job. Period. Like, and it's like that with both of us and stuff like that.
And not only that, it's like our families like we have messages and stuff. Like our families work together to try to they tell us they're gonna kill us and stuff like that. It's like it's a lot. And then it's like if we show y'all now, like as we talking right now, like we getting GameStop, like it's a whole bunch of cars driving by, they pulling into the parking lot. We was like they
Yeah,
forced yeah they,
like but when I was at the store, when I let you know, they already knew I was gonna have this live with y'all, and they was doing a little bit more even when I was out and about. But the thing is, they ain't want us to link up and do this right now.
Yeah.
But it's your family working with police people, governments, politicians, sheriffs. You feel me? This like it's a what they call a criminal organization. Like
Right.
this like when you be seeing those organized mob lootings, Black Lives Matters and all that, all these movements, they all in on it. These be their informants. So they got people to do these type of things to you, but your family, none of this would have been possible without your family. So
Yep.
think about how awkward it is for your family to hang out with you and be around you and help you out when they the ones smearing your name saying you this, but yet y'all smiling together, it don't look good.
Mm.
And plus when they help you out, they looking at them like, yo, I thought you was on our side. What's going on? And then they shit getting fucked with and they gotta leave you alone. It's not meant to really help you out. It's meant to demoralize you, tell you like, yo, you ain't shit, you a bum and all that. Like you know what I mean? To tear you down. Like
that's
ain't
that,
no yeah, go bro. My
nah
bad.
you good. It's like basically y'all when I was a baby and me and my people's like we are from Michigan. Like basically y'all it's like God basically took care of me when I was younger. Like he was the reason why I'm still here. Cause I used to have seizures and stuff. Y'all, I told him this earlier. Like in Michigan, I used to have seizures. They moved us from Michigan to Texas, and they stopped paying for my prescriptions like for seizures and stuff. And because they stopped paying, I stopped having seizures. Like luckily, I just stopped having them when we came to Texas. But it's just like it's a lot of stuff, y'all. Like they like the police follow us everywhere we go. It's like it's a lot.
It's regular people that literally watch us. Like it's civilians, it's cars. It be gangs of cars.
When we was in the hotel room, like
It be yep.
it's people like they'll get rooms by us.
Just to listen to
They'll
us.
watch us. They'll follow us. They'll watch us when we go to work. Like they'll know our whole schedule
Yeah,
basically.
I swear to God, mind you, it'd be people they'd stay either for a day or they'd stay for like at least a week or probably that month, 2 months, 3 months. Like that's how bad it gets. And we used to see that type of shit, and we'd know because like, mind you, we'd get up like our sleep schedule like 5, 6 o'clock. It's time for to go to work. It's people waiting on us to leave outside our door, sitting outside our door, waiting. And then he leaving, I'm leaving, somebody following me. I'm walking to work and shit. My job used to be across the street from us. They follow me every day. I used to see the same people every day in the mall because I used to work in the mall at Auntie Ann's. They said watch me like literally every day. And mind you, these was people that used to play like they was homeless too.
Yeah, they send you an old ex in the past. They send you someone you went to middle school with. You would start seeing
Yes.
old familiar faces, and you would even start seeing old family members you ain't see just mysteriously link up with y'all cross paths, and you're like, damn, what's up? What's up? Like I remember that was happening like every day at a point in time. I used to see old people, and they used to have this look like. I couldn't explain it, but I didn't know what was going on at the time. You'd have told me it was a program. I probably looked at you crazy, but I'm like, they really know your past. Like they bring up your past. They don't never let you like say you try and change. Say you used to be a drinker and you want to get over drinking. They bring up your past, someone you used to drink with. And they be like, yeah, yo, bro, you want to smoke, you want to drink and all that. Like, nah, I don't do none of that. Like they try to bring you back in sin. Cause
Right.
cause this whole thing is witchcraft. So the more sin you indulge in, it just make it easier for them to like do certain shit like the dream, especially I don't know if y'all get dream manipulation, but this shit is real with the technology. They can manipulate your dreams and shit, make it like uh people trying to chase you, trying to kill you, trying to stab you, shoot you, like all types of shit, bro. I remember with me,
It's like
like
everything that we going through like right now. It's like I be telling her it's kind of like deja vu. It's like I kind of like we kind of like seen like we be feeling like we seen it before. Like we kind of we experienced it before. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like
Me and him used to be having talks like when we was like little kids and shit. Like we'd get away from our family, we'd go to the park and we'd talk and shit, and we'd basically be manifesting shit. We was like 15 and shit, and certain stuff I don't remember, but a lot of this stuff is starting to play out now. But the only reason why like we used to be talking because we used to see like certain shit around our family and shit like that. So we'd go walk, go on a walk and stuff, go talk, and basically, oh, it's
you keep talking.
basically it's the side of my path. Yeah, basically, yeah, they'll be doing certain shit, and we'll be talking and stuff, and then we'll start just manifest stuff like, nah, this not gonna go like this. This gonna happen like this in the future. Mind you, we're little kids thinking like this, talking like this, and I don't know. It just like as we got older and start staying together, that's when the more shit start coming. Like that's when they start trying to break us apart. Like, no, you need to leave him. He need to leave you.
Your family been trying to like they've been trying to kill me since the
it's
beginning.
really set up. Like every relationship that you see is really set up. These people be either they handling each other, they be handling each other. Like your mom probably got a handle. Your dad probably your mom handler, or your mom probably your dad handler. And they oversee the family. Like they make sure that like you don't find a real one basically. They want you like basically they there for the agenda. You see how crazy domestic violence is because they setting this shit up like that. They
Oh
they
Mm-hmm.
wow.
want they want it. They setting this shit up. They don't want no real person in a relationship with somebody real. You feel me? And if you is, guess what? They gonna really try their best to tear you down. Why? Because everybody talking. Yo, look at them. They ain't with nobody. They ain't with no group or nothing. Like who these people?
Yeah.
Everybody worrying about you. That's crazy. Like I hear the sirens. I hear it,
Yeah,
bro.
you,
Yeah,
you
you
hear you
hear
Yeah,
hear
it?
them?
yeah, I hear it,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, bro. They
And then
they
it's a
doing it
car
right now.
right
I had
here.
to, yeah, I had to move. I had to go downstairs real quick. But yeah, I know they gonna be doing it. They know we on live right now. But What I'm
It's
saying is we
literally a
going
car right here parked across the street watching us. Like they just parked right here just to watch us. And mind you, it's like literally no cars in this parking lot.
Their relationship don't ever match really. Your relationships don't ever match really.
like they want you with fucked up people, bro. They want you to snap out, get in the prison system. Like it's all organized, bro. Like this shit really
Right.
deep. And if you when Obama went into office, he the one that initiated this program. You look up the Brain Initiative program. It's called the Brain Initiative program. Basically, after 9/11, when they introduced the Patriot Act, it gave them right to do warrantless searches and shit and inflate the terrorist watch list. So they put us on the terrorist watch list, bro. They say we terrorists. And all the shit that you see is them utilizing their full capacity. I'm talking about unlimited resources, bro. They get grant money for this to do this. They get illegal grant money, free disability. Some of these people not even disabled. They get disability, bro. They committing fraud, perjury. They kidnapping, pedophiles, rapists, drug addicts, all that, bro. They don't care. They saying, look, they calling you the worst of the worst, but yet they got the pedophiles stalking you, following you. These be pedophiles, bro. Who you
That's
think these the only type of people that would be in this program like that? Who would want to
Yeah,
follow somebody around? A
all day.
pervert, a
yeah,
pedophile.
right.
Yeah,
Or like a psychopath or something like.
Yeah, like they don't get normal people for this. They can't recruit me or recruit you and be like, yeah, go follow that person. Yeah, you see them in a room. Yeah, like don't, bro. If you got a room, like you got a room with other people. They stay up all night. They don't go to sleep till you go to sleep. They stay up. You go to the bathroom. Somebody synchronize with you going to the bathroom.
bathroom.
You
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you you walk outside. Someone synchronize, opening the door
going
outside. It's
outside.
like,
Yeah.
Who would
damn,
do that?
nobody don't sleep. They don't sleep until you sleep.
That's
Like the shit
crazy.
perverted, bro.
That shit is crazy as fuck.
He said they don't sleep till you sleep.
Swear to
They
Now
don't
God.
sleep till you sleep.
that's what we were just going through at her brother house though. Like he wouldn't, like if we went outside, he'll follow us outside. If we, you know what I'm saying, if we go anywhere, he'll go. If we go to the bathroom or something, they'll like make us leave out the bathroom to go in there.
Yeah. Mind y'all, they younger than us. They are literally 2 years younger than us. He's 19, we're 21. Why are you moving like that? Like we go outside, he'd get mad and try to put us outside. Like make us leave. Cause we're going outside to go take a walk. Him and his female do the same shit.
Like if we don't stay, basically if we don't stay around them all day, like if we try to go work or do anything, we don't stay in their energy all day. Basically, it was like they was trying to drain us of our energy,
Yeah.
basically.
And with his female wanted, like she, like I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I wish I had it on recording, but she was right there. Like the whole time we was there, like she just like in our space the whole time. Like she have a whole big ass room, and our basically our space was the living room. She is sitting there the whole day, the entire day with her baby. Like her baby, she either put their baby in her room while he crying, just to sit in the living room just to watch us, and then she'd stay up all day till 3 o'clock just to watch TV while we're sitting in the living room laying down and shit.
And they wouldn't go to sleep
And they
until we
would
went to
not go to
sleep.
sleep until we went to sleep,
Facts.
period. And then when
Facts.
we wake up, they wake up. It's crazy as fuck.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, y'all been sleep the whole time. Why get up when we finna get
Soon
up?
as you open your eyes, you hear a door open and you
Yes.
like something falling or something. Soon as you open, so look, that's how I said the technology advance. They know when you about to wake up. They know when you about to get ready because they watching us. So like this shit deep. And the whole time he probably wasn't even working. He was getting paid. They was paying his rent and shit. Just to have y'all there, he was getting his needs met. Some type of way. He was getting his rent paid. They was paying his phone bill. Or they definitely got paid his phone bill because he was
Yeah,
getting the text message,
cause
the
he was
notification.
telling us that his rent was free for 3 months.
Yep, because y'all was there. That's
Yeah.
see, they want the benefits without the problem. See, it's a problem because they gotta look you in your eyes while they doing this to you with a straight
Right.
face, like you don't know what's going on. They gotta look that's uncomfortable for them. So you know what a lot of them do? They wear sunglasses around you. They don't want to look you in your eyes. They put glasses on because the eyes is the window to the soul.
The
It
And
soul,
if
is.
you
yeah.
look
Yes.
at them, yeah, so if you look at them, they can't. They so scary that they can't even torture you or do fucked up shit. Look you in your eyes while doing it. That's how scary it is about it. See,
E-
they don't.
What they say,
Go ahead. My bad.
Neighborhood
neighborhood
watches
watches
gangsta.
GameStop.
Yes. If we
Yeah,
show y'all right
neighborhood watch.
now, y'all see how many cars. If we show y'all right now, it's so many cars is driving by just to see us. and they lit. They just stopped.
And they've been look, y'all. We got something else to tell y'all. They was trying to make us homeless in Fort Worth to Houston to Dallas.
Yeah, like literally followed us. Like
They've been trying to make us homeless for the last month, like basically. But this is like the first time that we actually went homeless. Because the other times we was able to kind of like see that that's what they was trying to do, so we'd get away from it. But this time, like we wasn't expecting it. Like we going to Dallas. Don't nobody in Dallas know us.
They don't know
you know
us.
what I'm saying? So we wasn't expecting it, but they did the same thing in Dallas too.
Okay, so before we got here to Dallas, my little brother, we was in Houston, mind you. It was already weird, cause he followed me a day before I even asked him anything. He followed me on all social medias, Threads, Instagram, TikTok too. It was to the point where he had my little sister watching our lives on TikTok just to see what we saying and shit. And okay, so he followed us a day before we left, and that's when I ended up contacting him because, hey, we was needing to leave and we was trying to go back and stuff. We was trying to leave and go back home, and we was trying to ask him, can we stay one day, so we can get on our feet and try to go to the shelter, because we was thinking about the shelter, but we really wasn't gonna go because we was still deciding should we or not. So he ended up letting us stay a week just to get on our feet and like find our jobs, and so he can get transferred. He was making it seem like he was gonna help us. Uh, we can eat all type of shit. He was like, I asked him, I was like, can we eat something? He was like, yeah, of course. You my sister. Why wouldn't you eat? Why are you acting like that? Like just being weird and shit. So when his BM, mind you, his BM mama get groceries. I mean, like food stamps. She had asked us, did we want to make a meal? And she asked us what type of food we want. She never got nothing we wanted or nothing. Mind you, when she put groceries in her, she made it to the point where she was like, made it known like we can't eat the food. But she waited till my boyfriend went to work to say that. Like they was on like, I don't know. It was just like weird shit. Like once he leave my boyfriend, cause my boyfriend my safe place, and they know not to play like that in front of him. But they waited till he leave to start that shit. So it was my brother day off, and it was his BM. His BM got mad because my brother he offered me a rib and shit. And I was like, you know what, it's okay, you don't have to give me none. And so she started going off about the lemonade, and she talking about, da 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 da. This is inconsiderate. I put all this food in here. This is my shit. Mind you, she was making it known that we can't touch none of the food, nothing.
They
Yep.
also
They
put us
grimy
out.
like that. Yep.
They also put us out for getting our own food and stuff. Like every time we would try to get our own groceries and
That's
stuff,
crazy.
like that, they'll put us out for getting our own.
Yes.
Like basically because we didn't because we was basically showing them like, we can still have our own stuff and stuff like that. Because I was telling them like when we came back from Houston, they was basically trying to make it seem like you don't have a job, you're homeless, and I was telling them I have a job,
right?
I work still. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But every time that I bring food for her, they'll get mad and they'll put us out like every single time.
Yeah. Okay, so they'd make sure I wouldn't eat, like literally. They make sure we wouldn't eat. And then as soon as he bring me some food from his job, my little brother, yeah.
Cause like every time I be like, I'm gonna get us some groceries and stuff,
they'll put us outside. And then if we touch their stuff, she gonna complain and start yelling to him. And what he'd do is when she start complaining to him about little shit that does not matter, food and shit, he'd come to me and he'd be like, it's like he'd just want to drain my energy. Like we gotta talk. Let's go on a walk. He can't come with me. Why he can't come? This is my whole boyfriend. Me and him been together for 6 years. And mind you, I haven't seen you in 5 years. Since 2021. Then he was making it seem like he was gonna help us and shit. But he'd be like, yeah, let's go on a walk so we can talk and shit. It'd be the same shit. I don't know what he wanted me to respond it like. Nothing. Like it'd be like straight BS. Then
And you see, they really be going off the same playbook, man. Because the person I was living with, like I said, they stayed up. They watch what I eat. They criticize what I eat. Dad, you eating mayonnaise, you eating this and that. they looking through the trash, looking at what I eat,
Yeah.
staying up when I stay up. I just be like, yo, why you so weird? And I used to think that this was just a certain
Yeah.
type of people. No, this be
No.
everybody, bro. And I'm like, yeah, this is script, bro. They got this shit by a script. And it's
Yeah.
better to live by yourself and just be on the street than to live with these people because they
Yes.
create rules out of nowhere. You trying to make it less inconvenient for them. You can be in a corner somewhere. You can sleep in a closet and they will find you and come up with a reason. Why are you in the closet for so long? Why you ain't saying nothing? Why you got the door shut? Just creating shit,
Oh
bro.
my
And it and
God.
it and it get irritating. It really would make you mad and you try to calm down. And it seems like the more you try to be cordial, the more it get
The more
worse.
they, yeah, like
Yes.
the second time, because they let us back after that. The second time they put us out, it was about tissue. Reminder, we wasn't even using their tissue. They put us out because she told them, she told them, it's crazy how they OD
Oh
on
dear.
the smallest
Swear to
thing.
God, over
But
a freaking
they
corn
they
dog.
basically they basically put her out while I was at work over tissue because she told them, he was like, you don't have, he asked her while I was at work, you don't have no money for tissue. And she was like, I don't have the job right now, he does, you can ask him. And he basically told her, I don't like your response, y'all have to go. And I was at work and they started throwing all our stuff and stuff
Swear to
outside.
God. Him and his BM, they draw touch. They was okay. So they never act like this in front of him. So they waited until he leave. Mind you, I was in there all the way till he left to 7 o'clock in the morning. I left out of there to go to the gym, the apartment's gym at like one. It was like 1:17 in the afternoon. I was always still in there while they was in there awake and shit. They wanted to be in my presence. They didn't say, he ain't say nothing to me the whole time I was in there. Um, I was just on my phone and shit. They was smoking in front of me and shit like that. I didn't ever ask to hit they blunt or nothing and shit like that. So I left to go into the gym and shit to work out and shit. He followed me instantly. Instantly, when I left, he texted me. Mind you, he didn't say nothing the whole 8 hours I was in there. The whole 6 hours I was in there awake and while he was in front of me. He waited until I left to text me, can y'all put in on some tissue? So I did text back. I was like, hey, I don't got a job yet, but if you need anything, if you need us to put anything in, any money in or anything, just ask my boyfriend. So he came to me. He followed me from the gym just to argue with me over my text message, what I sent back, what he asked me
Also, too,
about tissue.
don't forget, he also was trying to create a narrative. Me and her was talking in the bathroom one night after I got off work. It was the first night I got off work.
Mm-hmm.
We was just talking, and I was telling her about the job. He literally called the family, and he called the rest of the family and told them that I was beating her in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
She literally has messages telling him, no, he never put his hands on me. We're talking. Why are you lying on my boyfriend?
Yeah.
So like, I've been basically, her family been trying to put a narrative on me for like the last 5 years. They've been basically trying to. He's an abuser. He's a cheater. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying to put a narrative on me for the last
A
5 years.
whole
Right, right.
narrative.
And see, y'all with y'all family is overt. Mine's is covert, meaning they know I know, but they don't just let me know, yo, we don't like you. They act like they act like they like me. Y'all getting it overt where y'all they telling y'all like, yo, we don't fuck with you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they do that because they know that you got another partner with you. So they gotta do it a little different. See, if y'all was warring back and forth, y'all going back and forth, then they would be acting like they your friend, like, yeah, you come over here. And then for her, they'd be like, yeah, you come over here, separate y'all. And then they'd do little mind games on y'all individually. But since y'all together, they gotta just
Mm-hmm.
attack y'all from every angle.
Yeah.
I remember I was living with a coworker of mine in Detroit, right? And this was my first time in Detroit. I got a job. I needed somewhere to stay. Like, yeah, you can stay with me and shit. I knew I was being targeted. I knew that was a bad move, but I had a mission. I'm like, I'm gonna save up. I'm getting my own. Bro, tell me why the whole time, bro. This nigga, like, bro, he was questionable, bro. I'm like, see, they be wearing a mask on and shit, but he get mad at me because I don't speak to him and shit. Like, bro, we men and shit. I want to stay to myself. And he like, why you don't speak to me? You mad at me? Like, bro, I'm chilling. Why you
Yeah.
keep worrying about me for? I'm in my zone. You thinking I'm mad at you because I'm minding my business, bro. Y'all don't know how to mind your business. That when somebody mind their business, you think they mad at you?
They think,
Like, you just
yeah.
creating shit, bro.
Right.
And it's
Let me
crazy. And
let
go
me
ahead,
talk.
my
My
bad.
bad. No, you good. You good.
And like I noticed with these people, they record you on the low. he had cameras in the kitchen and in his room, and I'm like, why you need cameras in your room? So what the fuck you doing that gotta be that deep? You feel what
That
I'm
deep.
saying?
Yeah.
They be
What the
having
hell?
cameras everywhere. And I'm like, that's the narrative, right? So when he used to talk to me, it was like he talking to somebody else listening. Like he was never talking to me. He was like, yeah, why you? It's like someone talking through him when he speak.
Mm,
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how it
like
was.
that's how it
That's how it
was.
was with her brother. It was like the rest of the family was talking through him.
And he didn't want him like when like he'd make me want to like walk with him like in nighttime, like soon as he get off work. Like, no, this is not that. I'm not finna like be walking every day to
Ba-
talk. And
Basically,
he wouldn't want him to come
yeah,
walk with
he
him.
didn't want me around because like basically he wanted her to join in on the narrative. He wanted her to join in on the smear campaign about me, but because she didn't join, that's why they made her leave.
Mm-hmm. And then another thing, he they you know what's so weird? What was weird? They'd get mad if we clean up. Like we'd see the house dirty as fuck. They got a baby. The kids like it's freaking dirty as shit. We'd clean up. His BM and him, they get mad for us cleaning up and washing the dishes. I forgot how many times I washed the dishes, but they got mad every last time I washed the dishes. Swear to God.
And they got like they was mad when we was cooking for them, like because when we first came, like you know, like how she was telling y'all about when the BM put the groceries in there. They didn't have no food when we first came, so we bought groceries and we cooked for them and stuff like that. And we was on live on TikTok.
Yep.
And like basically they was telling us like they wanted to get on TikTok and stuff, like you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we was like we'd help them and stuff. Like we was just trying to when we first came, we was just trying to be a help towards them and stuff like that. We wasn't over there trying to disrespect them or nothing like that.
Right.
And then a couple of days after stuff started getting weird, like
It
they whole energy shifted.
just shifted like completely. It was to the point where like, yeah, I know I'm not supposed to be saying this like just because we over there, like they starve their baby because we're over there. Like I swear to God, like she went a whole day without feeding her child, like damn near a whole day. He's begging her my brother begging her to go get the freaking milk and shit. She taking her time rolling her woods and shit like that. She talking about I need to smoke first. Why are you not worried about your child? Like that just that rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, and it was like they used to like I don't know. It's like they used to make him like when we wasn't doing stuff they wanted us to do, they'll make him cry. They'll
Yes.
drop him and stuff like
Yep,
Yes.
yep. They'd pinch him
I
too.
swear to
They'd
God.
pinch him and do little shit. Like they be man, they be coaching them. Like they really be telling them how to fuck with you. And you be like, it's a child. How do a child know how to synchronize with you and do certain shit to trigger you? Like, bro, man, if you look up the technology, it's called V2K. You ever heard of it?
you said B2K.
V2K.
V2K.
Yeah. If you look it up, right, it's a pattern where they be talking to people in their heads, bro. They be sending voices in people's head, bro. They can tell them, yo, get up, get your ass up. He about to go do this. They be talking shit like, yeah, you a bitch, this and that. Or they be coaching
What
people. Yeah, real talk. The technology is real, bro. Tech
is it
see,
called? Voice
uh,
to
Voice the
scar
skull.
technology.
Yep. Look,
Yep,
when y'all get a chance, do y'all research on that shit. These people, they don't even need their phone. They be getting coached in their head. They be telling them, like, yeah, you walking behind someone, they just know you there. They just instantly turn around and shit. And they doing certain things. It's like you can tell, bro. You can really like you can feel the energy that these people is getting coached. Like when they
Yes.
speaking to someone speaking through them, someone
through them.
talking to them to say what to say to you. And when you that's why when you move, like when you move and you meet a stranger, it's like they like your mom, like they talk like your dad or your brother or your sister. Like
Yeah.
they literally telling them like these is actors, bro. They sign up for this shit. They sign contracts. They can't speak about this. They've been doing this since the 60s. They can't speak about this. You know what's gonna happen? You be hearing about it. They be getting kidnapped. They dump their body in the water. You don't hear about them people. You don't hear about them no more. They get took. This program deep, bro. If any of them expose this program, they know the repercussions of this shit, bro. Is they damn near be threatened with treason because this is a government CIA FBI. It's a kill program. This is how they take down people that basically you inspire people to do good. People can look at you like, yo, I want to be like them. I want my relationship to be like them. You see how they be strong like that? I want to be like that, and they don't have it in them to do it. These people is easily susceptible, easily to be jealous and envy because you got mind control and you got brainwashing. These people are mind controlled. What we going through, they're trying to brainwash you, meaning it's overt. Their mind control, meaning their minds is already gone. They already took it. You know
Yeah.
why? Because they already felt susceptible to TV, social media. They already been taken over. So if they tell them to go do something, they gonna do it. For us, they trying to brainwash us, meaning what they used to do, they distract the subject to the chair, open their eyelids so they can't blink, and let them watch subliminal messages all day. Let them listen to music all day, and that's when they brainwash them over time. See, they don't bank on you snapping today. They in it for the long term. They banking on y'all breaking up in the long term. So they just doing certain shit now, heating up the pot on stirring trouble, and eventually y'all gonna crack. Because people be in this program for 50 years, they whole life, bro. They whole fucking life. And imagine not knowing you in this program. Oh my God, bro. Like, you might
Yeah,
snap out. You might hurt somebody. You
yeah.
really might hurt
Yeah.
somebody. You be like, yo, like, you know,
You said people be in a program for 50 years.
bro,
That's crazy.
So
bro,
basically, it's like
bro,
once you get in, it's not no getting out.
it ain't no getting out, bro. They target children. They target old people, bro. Elderly. They target your pets. They kill your pets.
That's crazy.
That kill. Look, you'll walk everywhere. You see dead animals on everywhere. Dead birds and shit. Dead skunks everywhere and shit. They place them in your path. Like they do. They really be in some witchcraft shit, bro. This is an evil
That's
ass sadistic
crazy.
program, bro. Like it's no way around it. They satanic. They all
Yeah.
with the occult. They all get down with the coat, and the thing is, it's a club. They want to be a part of these people are go along to get along type people. Meaning, when you around, you make a nobody into a somebody. You already had that gift though. Your gift was when you be around people, you enhance it. You see how when you just said when y'all came to your brother's house, you enhanced it. You cleaned up. It was more food. That's your gift. You bring people up. The Freemasons, they all about ladders. They gotta climb over people and tear people down. No, you don't need to do that. Everybody's invited with you. You don't need to tear nobody down. These type of
Right.
people need to bring people down and climb on top of them. No, they've been jealous at your gifts. No, they just want a reason to be like, oh, I'm better than them. Look, I'm better than they know they not better than you, bro. They set this shit up to make it appear that way. That's this the society we live in.
Yeah.
Is corny.
He said it's corny. It definitely is
It
corny though.
is. Like it's really weird because like I haven't seen my little brother like since then. But before that, me and him both haven't seen him since 2021, since my sister graduation. And then when we did see him, they acting like this, like he was acting like he was gonna help us and shit. And that's when a few days had moved in, like it started moving fast when he started acting weird, like
And I
within 2 days.
and I told her like I feel like they got to him before we even I feel like they had got to him already, and I feel like because the way he was acting with us, I feel like he wanted to tell us, but he couldn't
Yeah,
because he didn't want to lose
So
like what
he been locked up before?
I have. He's have he been to jail?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
So he never engaged in no criminal activities?
But I ain't gonna lie, he is lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, cause they do blackmail people in this program. They blackmail them. They use intimidation. They use all types of shit to get. Cause not everybody want to like. Let me tell y'all something. Not everybody want to join this program. There's some people that fuck with you on the low, but they can't say nothing. They can't
they
tell you
can't tell
that.
you.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
know, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna disappear from you. That's I can respect that. You know what? Because you don't know me. I don't want you to suffer for me. So for you to not take the compensation, you just decide to just leave. Because I remember I used to work these jobs, right? All of a sudden, people going on vacations. People, I'm like, damn, everybody going on vacation, and then new faces show up, right? And then I used to be cool with somebody, and I'd be like, yo, what happened to him? Oh, he relocated.
yeah,
Damn, what happened? We were just, but see, they give them an
yeah,
ultimatum.
it
Either
is.
you gonna target them, you gonna work with us, or you can leave. And some of them do decide to leave because they don't want to. They see it hurts. It's like war, right? It was a thing at war where it was a Christmas special at war. Both of the enemy lines they took a break. for war. For Christmas. They came to the understanding, all right, this Christmas we gonna chill. They was throwing parties, they was playing music. And the people on the other side, their enemy, they heard the sound and like, oh, that's our sound. And they walked across the line and they all drunk and they drunk together, exchanged cigarettes. And the higher ups was like, what? They at war and they chilling on a Christmas day. So since then, they like, yo, humanity shows up at certain moments. So what they do now is the combat people humanity, they put people in a situation where they inhumane. This is cruel and unusual torture, basically. So they know if someone look at you, they gonna feel empathy. They gonna be able to look you in your eyes like, this person not no dope head, this person not no pedophile and shit. They can look at you and tell, bro, they ain't stupid for real, for real. But
Right.
a lot of them lie to themselves. They a lot of themselves and believe the narrative because they don't want to take accountability. Why? Because they getting paid, they getting shit, and they don't want to take responsibility for doing it. But a lot of them could look you in your face and they feel bad. They feel like shit. They be like, man, I can't do it, man. You know, how can I torture someone that I'm cool with that I knew since I was young? How can you get me to do that? Gotta be some mind control shit. It
It
got
Yeah.
to.
definitely
How,
does.
how can it get your family? Your family knew you your whole life, right? Even if it was a slither of love, it had to be a little bit of love, right? But how can they get them to fully transition like that? Mind control, bro. Mind
You,
control.
you
Because I knew people,
I
they
think I
had.
think it was the vaccines and stuff too.
Oh, that
yeah,
too. Yeah, yeah, that definitely that too. But like
definitely.
I I knew people like new friends where they had a secure, stable family. They ain't have a family I had. They had a loving, they stood by each other. I'm like, damn, why my family like not like that and
Lot
shit?
like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get what
Right.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, why they got it? Some people have it good. And that's when it hit me. Oh, I don't know my whole family because I got stuck with the crabs in the bucket family, the good side of my family. Guess where they at? They out there, they isolate themselves from this side of the family because guess what they do? They sacrifice their kids, they do it, they be in this program. They like, nah, fuck that. We getting away from these people. And you
Yeah.
got left with them. You got left with the bad apples. You got left with the wrong family, bro. Because you got family that you probably don't know about. That's probably living in an isolated area, living good. I got people in my family that's famous, bro. Celebrities, people that's
Celebrities.
famous.
Yeah.
And but guess what? They probably know about me, but they probably even got where they at because of me. But what I'm saying is they separate. They pick and choose at least one or two people in each family who they want to sacrifice, who they want to bully, who they want to put down, and they get paid off this shit.
Let me
And
bring
some
you
of
to.
them be famous. They get famous off this shit.
That's what
And
that's what I was saying. Cause like my sister, like y'all seen, like you seen how I showed you earlier, like the messages with my sister, and she was like, she was what she was saying and stuff like that. My sister, like she's a rapper and stuff, like and she like I don't know, it's like me and her energy is completely different. She be around all the wrong stuff,
Yeah.
you know. And it's like I feel like the family was trying to sacrifice me for her so she can go up. Cause it's like every time like when we on TikTok and me and my girlfriend start doing numbers and stuff, like my family always try to bring her in, like and
yeah,
put
Mm.
her in my face.
Yeah.
yeah. And they be so sure of themselves, right? They ain't expect y'all to last this long, right? They be so
They
sure
did it.
of themselves that they'll be telling you the shit they gonna get when you in your demise. They be like, yeah, I want to get me a big house. I want to get me an SRT. They be telling you what they gonna get in your demise. They be so sure of themselves that you gonna fail. They ain't know y'all was gonna make it this long. They didn't. You know why? Cause most people that they know that's in this program, they commit suicide, bro. They unalive themselves. You hear about it. They don't talk about it in detail. They just have the family be on there like, oh, he was a good kid. He was this, he was loving. Then why the fuck he gone? What y'all do? What y'all do
Yeah.
to him? They don't then they be like, I cared about him. They ain't even crying, they laughing, they smiling on the low. And look at it, look on the news and look at type in mental health problems, someone commits suicide because that's what they label you. They label you a
A
mental
mental
health.
patient.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what they label you as. They ain't go because once someone say, "Oh, they mental," they dismiss you. They
And
don't even
that's
want to
and
hear
that's
your
what my
story.
that's what my family be trying to do to me. Like they always be like, you need to go to a psych ward. You need to go to you're a mental patient. They're like they be
Yeah.
trying to they be trying to label me as mental.
Because once they do that, guess what? You don't have no rights. Nobody don't listen to you no more once they deem you crazy. Somebody can just hear your story. Then once one person like, yo, you crazy, everybody agree. Everybody agree. I don't know if that's cognitive dissonance. I don't know what type of shit they got people hooked up on, but like that's the narrative everybody go with. And if you do your research on your family, some of them be studying behavioral psychological shit. Like they be knowing about how to push buttons and trigger motherfuckers, and they been doing this shit for a long time. That's why when you be around family, they always arguing with each other.
Yeah.
They always arguing. Like y'all probably don't argue as much, but if you be around other people, they argue a
They
lot.
always arguing.
They
Yeah.
Mhm.
always arguing, bro.
Like when we was around, a prime example. Like before we even got around my brother, me and him been alone for like years straight. So this is like we haven't been around family like that. Besides, seeing his family since November and shit like that. But
And my family sometime
they
be
sometime
like
be
we only basically see my family on the holidays,
basically,
basically.
and it be year round.
Yeah, it'd be like once after, like once or twice, 3 times after year we
And
might see my family.
and we'll stay in the same city too, which is crazy.
Just like when we was like the first time that we went homeless and stuff, like her family used to drive. They used Both of our families used to drive by us at the store and stuff. Like like everybody in the city will know my dad for making money and stuff like this. Like he'll be down the street and know I'm homeless and stuff like that, and
Yep.
he'll drive by and not care that we outside.
Yep.
And he also like my dad also he took me out of school basically because I was playing football and I was finna go to college and stuff, and I was showing him like my coach was telling me like, hey, keep doing what you're doing, you got offers, you got colleges coming to look at you and stuff. I broke my foot. After I broke my foot, he took me out of school, unenrolled me out of school.
The
Like
day
literally,
after.
I was a senior, y'all. I didn't get to finish school. Like they basically they be trying to tell people I dropped out, but I never dropped out. Like it was like forcefully they made to where I couldn't finish school. I be trying to tell people like, y'all gotta look at it. If I was gonna drop out, why would I drop out my senior year while I'm playing football? And
Exactly.
then I'm just telling people, you gotta pass. Don't y'all got don't it's a rule. You gotta pass to play, right? So they be trying to make it seem like he wasn't doing this in school, he wasn't doing that, and I'd be like, bro, I was playing football. I have to pass classes to play.
Right.
I played all the way up till I was a senior. That means every year I was passing all my classes. Every year I was, you know what I'm saying?
Good kid too. Like, and then we went to the same school. So when he told me that, I was in class. We was at the same school. I was a junior, so and so. He called me. He told me, my dad unenrolled me. I said, what? He said our principal just told me that your dad said, uh, he unenrolled you to put you in a school in Dallas. Mind you, he didn't put him in no school in Dallas. Nothing. After he broke his foot, he unenrolled him and he made him homeless.
And I was
That's how
home.
he ended up living with me.
Yeah, and I was home. That they let me stay over there because I was homeless. My foot was broke, and I couldn't walk or nothing. And I was trying to call my mom and tell her my foot was broke, but she ignored me for like months. Like my foot was broke longer than what it was supposed to be because I didn't go to the hospital till like a whole month after it was broke. Cause I stay in her house, like I slept in her closet for like a whole month straight. Like she'll feed me, like she'll be going to school and stuff, and they like her granny, because at the time her granny was alive, her granny would let me be over there and stuff like that because she knew my foot was broke.
Right. That's another thing.
Yeah, they say like spiritually gifted people, they born from dysfunctional families. So
Yeah.
them being in this Freemasonry shit, they know that if they have a lot of kids, they gonna have bad seeds, but there always will be one good seed, and you will be the one targeted in your family. They be expecting you because they doing this for a reason, right? And so when you the good seed, guess what? You the prize. Like you the one the supposed to break the generational curse, your family generational curse. You the curse breaker. So because that's your role in all this, that means by default you add something. That mean that it can be riches, that can be knowledge, that can be wisdom, anything. It's guaranteed, right? So what do people do when they got a jewel and they got gold? What they do? They pawn it, right? When they fucked up, they pawn their prized possession. So this is what they're doing essentially. They're pawning us. They sold us for some money because they was fucked up, right? Because they know that you was worth something. Meaning, if they ain't have their hands in your life, you would have added something towards your life. So basically, they look at it like since they taking your life, they taking your money, your prize, what you got to offer, they're taking that. Now they benefiting off what if you would, because y'all was gonna leave them alone regardless. Y'all, believe it or not, it was gonna lead down this road. Y'all was gonna keep game and be like, yo, why our family dysfunctional? Like we
we
moving
we
away
been
from that.
we
We
been
been,
and we
yes.
been trying to get away from them, but like they've been forcing themselves into our life. Like we've been trying to move away. We've
We
been we've been
disassociated
stopped
with them.
talking to them. But they still go around and tell people stuff about us. They still go to our jobs and try to get us fired. Like
Rumors,
yeah, they
all
still
that shit.
spread rumors about it. It'd be like, dang, we ain't been
Happened
around
so
y'all
many
in
years.
5 years and you still doing this.
Still, like look at it. Like, do anybody father like put their kid out? I mean, take their kid out, like unenroll them
Also,
for breaking their leg.
also the one, like, okay, so basically he chose to take care of the one that I showed you with the messages with. That's my big sister, but basically it's not him and my mama. They got divorced. It's basically not his daughter because she got a different daddy. He's my daddy with my other sister. That's our like actual full. That's our full blood daddy. She's not. They're not blood. He chose to take care of her. He chose to take care of her instead of me while I was still in school. She was already grown. She had a baby. She left. She chose to move out. It's one that reminder that's not really his kid. She still stays with him to this day and still gets help from him to this day. They haven't helped me. They wasn't helping me when I was in school. They wasn't taking care of me when I was in school. Like I used to have to sleep in vacant apartments. I used to stay the night at her house. You know what I'm saying?
It was times my granny had to come get him from being outside as a kid, 16, 15 years old.
And like Eric, like her granny was the only one who like used to defend me. Like she used to be like, he can't be doing anything that bad. He's only 15 years old. Should nobody have a 15-year-old outside and stuff like that?
Right.
Those the type of people that will leave your life that they'll get up out of there. Like they'll pass away and you won't hear. You be like, damn, what happened?
Oh
She
my
passed
God.
away. Those the type of
Um,
people they get out your life. The ones that stick with you. The ones that got common sense, like that. Be like, yo, he's just a kid. Now you would think they would know that, but they really don't know better. Like they don't. So the ones that been in your life, like I know for me, right? All the people that stuck by me, they died. And it's like they had drug anything, bro. They just passed away, and I'm like, damn.
she had
Like,
passed away too in
yep.
2022.
And
It
they
was
get them
like,
up out
damn.
of there. Yep.
Let me tell you something. After she died, that's when like shit like really got wicked with our family. Like my family specifically too.
Yeah, because when she was there, she was the one who held like everything together. Like how they act now. When she was still there, they wasn't acting like that. They didn't want to act like that around her. You know, like they respected her to a point that
Like they hid their faces basically around her. So when she did die, that's when like completely changed. Like everybody,
and
the energies changed.
she used
completely.
to stop them from coming like at me basically. Like like all the stuff they doing now, they used to try to do back then, but she wouldn't let them. Like she was the one who would take me in and like she would put my stocking on the wall for Christmas and stuff. Like she wanted to make me feel like family.
Right.
She'd tell me to invite him to the Christmas parties, the like 4th of July,
See, that's how you
anything.
know. That's how you know the behavior is taught because she was raised different. That's what it shows. She was raised different than than the rest of your family.
And that's what
So,
I used.
so
That's what I used to
That's
tell
what
her.
he used to tell me.
yeah. So whoever her parents, her grandparents was, they taught her something totally different. So this is why people don't look at generations as something. They look at it as minor. No, generations is big. If you teach a kid something, this kid gonna grow up to be a cashier, and someone got to deal with this person. So once they took you, who was she to you again?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who was she? Who you said that was your aunt or something? Somebody?
She was my granny. That was my mama.
Yeah, that's how
My
my
mom.
grandma was. Yep, yeah, they
Yes.
took her out because she cared about me. So
Yes.
once she was gone, the teachings how she was taught was
And
gone. So no one so they won't teach.
tell him how your people's once she was in the room, they like once she wouldn't even die yet, but she was like in the deathbed and
Oh
stuff.
my God.
They was getting ready to take her away, and they
So
was stealing from her, taking her money. You know what I'm saying?
you know what's
Yep.
so weird? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my papa, like God forbid, but I feel like he had something to do with her dying and shit because they was said because she didn't want to go to the hospital, but the day they were supposed to move her and shit, she ended up passing away but it was like he had signed an agreement on some shit because it was just how he was moving after she died. Like he wasn't crying, nothing. People they just can't from his side. They start showing fake love and shit like that. Like it was like they was waiting on her to die on some shit, like some weirdo shit. But what was you trying to tell me to say?
I was trying to tell
Tell
you
him.
to tell them about like how they when she was on the deathbed, how they came
Oh,
together and started.
okay. So my granny, she used to get a monthly check. So her son, my mama brother, they stole her check while she was on her deathbed, and my cousin, she had stole some too. Like it, this was like probably the first time my cousin, she's my older cousin, she had stole her her monthly check while she was on her deathbed too. So the second time we found out it was her son, they stole from her too. Like they stealing thousands a month, thousands of dollars, like literally while she's dying.
That's like, and that's what me and her was like back then. Me and her felt like, they really pulled the cord on her because it's
Yeah,
like she was smart and like she wasn't trying to go because we know how the hospitals is like.
she didn't want to go to the hospitals, but my papa forced her. Like she was like basically the type like she'd make herbs and like she didn't do the medicine. She'd
She
make
was
the
a smart woman. She
yes,
knew about how corrupt this place. See, a lot of people don't
yes,
know, and the hospitals be in on it.
And they be in,
They,
yeah, cause
yeah,
my mom worked for the hospital, and she used to tell me like
hmm
they get certain like bonuses for subscribing people with medicines and stuff.
hmm
And one year, cause like I told you, I played football. For playing football, you need a physical and stuff. One year, my mom, cause she worked for Baylor and stuff like, so she worked in the hospitals and she know about like the stuff. They told me the school had the school had like told me to go to this place because they give out free physicals, basically. So when I went to the place, the place had told me like, "Hey, you have a heart murmur. You're not going to be able to play football anymore. I got to go to this doctor." I started crying. I started breaking down and stuff because I thought like, I ain't gonna never be able to play football again. And my mama was that's when she started telling me like, hospitals they be lying. You should always go get a second
hmm
opinion. After that, she took me to another place. Like we had to pay $20 for the physical at that place, but the place that we had to pay for the physical, she told me like before we went in, she told me stop crying. She made me stop crying and stuff like that. And she's like, go in there, smile, act normal, da 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 da. And when we went in there, like they listened to my heart, and the doctor had told me like your heart sound healthy as a horse and stuff. I was able to play football and stuff. But after that day, that's when I knew like damn, so they will just prescribe you just to get you on medicine so they can get a bonus.
Yep.
yeah,
Facts.
cause they false diagnose people a lot. A lot of people don't really be having problems, but they give them the problem, so
They
they
give
believe. Yeah, and then once they believe it, then they keep gaslighting them like, "Yo, you okay? You good?" And a lot of people fall for this. You know why? Because the ones you trust will be the ones that destroy you.
that destroy
They'll
you.
be
Yeah,
the
Yep.
yeah. So but your grandma, see the people that was born like in the 60s and they knew about how the corrupt the government is and how you can't really trust nobody. You see how we talking? This is how this how cool they is. You can be a doctor, I can be a lawyer and be like, yo, we gonna do this, right? We gonna people they not ethical. They don't have no rules. So they be like, yeah, put this person on, he about to get his teeth pulled. When you put him in anesthesia, put something in his body when he sleep.
Oh wow.
Put something in his body when he sleep. That's what this the type of game they be doing. And I'm the same way. I don't trust the doctors or none of that. No, I do my own herbs and stuff. Like, fuck
hmm
that, bro. If I gotta get put over, I'ma just deal with the pain. Like, fuck it. Cause I already know how they get down. I already
me
know
and
how
her,
So.
they get
me and
down.
her say this our saying. The only times we go to the hospital is if we break something.
hmm
Besides that, no hospital because it's no point.
So this was okay. So this was around the time when coronavirus had one. My granny, she didn't play like with the medicine type of stuff. So out of nowhere, everybody in the house got sick, and everybody started getting this stuff like in their throat, like some feeling. She went in the kitchen. She made like I forgot what else she mixed in it, but it was like lemon, some other herbs, honey.
Like I think it's
Uh,
whiskey or a
yeah,
Hennessy.
that
Yeah,
too.
because my mama be making that.
It was some other stuff, but after we drunk it, it literally cured us. Like literally. like it was crazy because like everybody in the house got literally cured the same day or the same night. But like
Yeah,
yeah, she was like really into that. But
it's the
she
knowledge, like it's the
yeah,
teaching. Like they don't want that passed down. They don't want you to teach your kids that, man. They be trying to destroy the knowledge because your grandma is really like a library. If
Yeah,
you
that's
ask her something, she'll tell you like, yeah, do that and all
yeah,
that. She'll give you the jewels. But if you ask your family that you with now, they ain't gonna know shit.
they
They
not.
don't know. They don't know what they talking about.
and
You know
I
what I'm
that's why
tell
saying?
you, man.
that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say like if people notice, like they usually tend to get rid of the older people because they always erase history at some point. Like they kind of rewrite history, try to watch history.
Bro.
And like I be trying to tell people that's why like all the older generation they get rid of them first, and then it's like the new generation of older adults. Then they start wiping history because those people aren't really here no more to tell you about the stuff that was going on before. Because them
Yep.
are the ones that lived through it. Like
Exactly.
Facts. And you want to know what's weird too? Like as like it was probably like a year later, my papa got remarried. Mind you, he's
Nah, it
79.
wasn't a year. It was like 2 or 3 months after she
Yeah,
died.
yeah,
He got remarried.
it was like 2 or 3 months. He started talking to some lady, and they end up getting married like super fast. And then mind you, they've been together for 50 years, 50 years, and he ended up getting married after she died. I was like, damn, like, did you really mess with her or not? And she was telling him like before she died, she didn't want to go to the hospital, and I was on that. I was on that too, like the hospital not for everybody. She wanted to heal naturally, and he was the military type.
He made her go
He
get the
made her
surgery.
go.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah, it was just like a lot of weirdo stuff started going on when she passed away,
That's
like
when they really like all the
the
demonic,
demonic
all the
attacks and stuff.
That's when they
Yes.
started it.
So my after she died, like before she died, she let my mom have the apartment we was staying in. Everybody was staying there before she died and before they moved into their apartment before she died. She gave the apartment to my mom and she let her have it. She was working at the time. The whole time my granny was living, she was working. So I'll say like when she died, she stopped working
And she
and
ain't worked since.
she haven't worked since. And she let my sister graduate and shit like that. My sister, she like a year older than me, and she always, to me, in my eyes, I always feel like she always try to put my other sister
On
that's
a
older than me
pedestal.
on a pedestal. Like I always seen favoritism towards her and my other sister.
And they're basically like because basically like her sister do hair and stuff like that. So I used to tell her because now she do her own hair, she do lashes and stuff. I used to tell her because at first she used to be like, no, I can't do it and stuff.
I did used to think
I
like
used to
that.
tell her like, girl, you can do it. Don't listen to them because her family basically used to tell her she not to do any of that so her
Yeah,
sister can.
yeah,
Basically, I used to tell her like, bro, you can still have your own dreams and goals and aspirations. You can still chase after your dreams and aspirations. That's why her mama don't like me. Her granny used to love me.
like love her
Her
down.
granny used to love me and like used to tell them like y'all not right. Y'all
Yeah.
don't need to do him like that because
Mhm.
she understood how I like look at stuff because I was my mama is 50 something years old, so I was raised by older people. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I kind of like I'm younger, but I kind of look at stuff kind of like how older people look at stuff. So her granny knew that. You see what I'm saying? She used to tell them like he quiet, but them the ones that they know because they're sitting there and they see everything. They pay attention to everything.
Yep. But yeah, but it was that it's like she had let my sister graduate and stuff like that. She was working, and then as soon as my granny died, she stopped paying the bills. Mind you, they let us stay in the apartment she left us a whole year straight without working. I mean, without paying rent because my granny died. Because I guess they feel bad and shit. They gave her a whole year. She didn't pay the bill the whole year. She didn't find no job, nothing.
Don't forget though,
And
she had. Don't forget she got taxes right before. We had like 2 months left in there, and they gave us an extra 2 months after that year.
Yeah,
it was 2. They gave us an extra 2 months. She had taxes, and she spent all the tax money on Pat.
That was my last year. Okay, that was my last year of getting taxes for me. She spent all her tax money on all my tax money on her boyfriend and her with clothes and stuff like that instead of paying the rent. Mind you, it was my junior year. She used to call me to leave school early. Like she didn't give a fuck about my education, but she let my other sister graduate. Mind you, when she let my sister graduate and shit like that, she was still paying the bills. She was still working and help paying the bills, and she was still working. But when my granny died, she did not care about paying the bills. She didn't care about my education. She was telling me to leave school to watch my nephew. It was times that she'd leave to go to Dallas and other places to go with her boyfriend and stuff like, and to watch my nephew. Like she'd leave him in the house while I'm at work, and she'd call me and tell me, or at school, and she'd tell me like, "Hey, your nephew at home, go home." And I'd be like, "Ariana out there, da da da." She'd be like, your sister, she at work. My sister used to work at Walmart. And I'm like, damn, so just because I had 2 jobs too. Just because I work at Whataburger and Walmart, so I have to leave early to go watch him.
And she used to
make you're the adult. You're my mother.
She used to make you walk out of class to go watch him so she can go to Dallas.
Yeah.
Go to the game room.
She used to make me leave out of school early to watch my nephew so she can leave.
And not like
mind you, that's her grandson.
And not like come up to the school and come get her leave. Like no, like she'll text her like just walk out the classroom.
Yeah, she'd text me. I swear to God, I wish I still had the messages on my old phone. But she'd text me or she'd call me and be like, go home right now. I'm about to leave and stuff like that. Or I'll be at work. Yeah. Me and him used to have the same job. She called me multiple times. Hey, I left your nephew home at home alone. Da da da. I'm finna leave. I'm like, I'm at work. So as soon as I get home, he almost burned down the house. Mind you, he's a little kid. Why is he getting left there anyways? Why is he my responsibility? That's your grandson. Why are you putting him on me while I'm in school? And so that's really why I just really started leaving and shit. Like I started leaving and stuff and started to go stay with him. That's when the homelessness started starting off and shit like that. And they used to be wanting me back and shit like that. But it was really no point and stuff because like she wasn't paying her bills. She didn't care about my education. And then like she was like literally the last day in the apartment when we got evicted and stuff, like they made us like pack up all the stuff in all the clothes and stuff like that, all our clothes and their clothes. And so they can all go to my papa in them place. Like mind you, my papa, she was putting stuff in his ear because my papa, he was already telling me like he was gonna let him come because he know what happened, the situation with him and stuff like that. My mama, she putting stuff in his ear, talking about no, da 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 da. Mind you, after that, he started putting stuff in his ear. He started being weird and stuff towards me and him, and he ended up letting my mama and her boyfriend come to stay. Mind you, they're older than us. Like, you would rather have your grandkids outside to let grown adults that's not even
reminder. They still let her stay to this day.
She
still don't have a job.
Yeah,
she's still not trying to work. She still, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that,
she haven't worked since my granny was alive.
Look, on top of that, when they did, so basically it went like almost a whole year or two before they finally let us go to that apartment that they was at. And once we got over there, her and the boyfriend, they were stealing money from her papa.
Yeah.
She tried to blame me for doing it. He literally had to go to his bank and get statements, and it showed in her name that she was taking the money off the stuff. They still tried to lie and say it was us.
Yeah. They asked my papa, did he want to press charges? He was just like, no, because it's my daughter. And I was like it literally makes no sense. She's stealing from you. Mind you, she wasn't the only one. The one that stole from my granny when she was on her deathbed, like a month before he was supposed to move, he gave her $1,000 so she can find the apartment for him. She ran off on with his money, and she made everybody in the house homeless.
Yeah, she made us homeless,
Yup.
but once he ended up, because we went homeless with him, and he was so called trying to help us, but then he ended up leaving us. He ended up getting an apartment, and the first people that he let come stay was the same one who took the money. So I was telling her, like, I feel like it was planned.
Yeah.
I feel like
Now,
he was
now
doing
y'all know. Now y'all know y'all might have some inheritance that they take too. They take your inheritance. Like for instance, your grandmother might have left your apartment, might left something. They take that. They take that stuff. I don't know if y'all know about that. Like, um, they take everybody inheritance basically. They don't want nobody to have a legacy. So like, let's say for instance, did y'all ever try to like have a child together?
Yes. We
And it
also
didn't work, and it didn't for some reason. You can't have a kid. Like you be
yeah.
like, what the hell's
okay.
going
So
on? They
it was a
you
point in time like I was like it was in high school and shit. Like I was pregnant and stuff like that.
It,
And
since then, like, okay, basically she got pregnant once, and we didn't actually that time we wasn't trying to have a kid.
yeah.
We was in school and stuff like that, and like she had a miscarriage and stuff. But since then, like we didn't try to have kids, but since then we can't have a baby.
Like
Like
at all.
they
And my
doing
I
it.
still got the
They the ones
screenshots.
that's doing that. You know that, right? They don't want you to have no kid. You know why? Because you're gonna teach them the right way. You're not gonna teach them the way your family. You're not gonna do what your family did to you, basically.
That's another thing that I've been thinking like I feel like I feel like they be like putting like not spells because like we predicted by God, but I feel like they be trying to stop us from having a kid. Like I don't know how they do it, but you see how long we've been together, and we have not had no kids since we tried that last time, and it's just like it's weird because we haven't had no kid yet, and I just been feeling like I feel like people been trying to stop us from having a kid.
Yeah, that's that real, bro. Is that serious? You know why? Because he gonna be a good father. You gonna be a good mother, and they don't want that. That's not the narrative.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not the narrative. You feel me? And that's how deep the jealousy is, bro. They and the whole time they get to have kids, bastard ass kids. That's cool. That's
yes,
that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool for them. But if you raising a kid right now, you know why? Then they gotta work hard to try to destroy you. It's sad, man. It's sad and unfortunate, man. Like,
that is.
I also be feeling like me and her haven't had a kid because God, I feel like God know what we around, so He don't want us to have a baby because He know all the stuff they'll try to probably do with us having a kid.
Yeah,
right, right.
and I also feel like yeah, like what he said, like it's like a lot of bad and stuff, and I also feel like somebody's like trying to like they're I don't know how to explain it, like how they be doing stuff to people's wombs and stuff, like preying on their downfall so they won't have a kid.
I think you saying like spells, witchcraft.
And they won't have any access to your kid.
Kids,
That's
that's
why
what
they
they
really
really
don't
don't
want
want
to.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, they not, and they know that. That's overstood. That's super overstood. Like they're never gonna have access.
We already be talking
We
about
already
people we
Yeah.
be.
have kids. They
Yeah.
not coming around our
That
kids.
yeah, and that's a
Yep.
big thing because a lot of them they touch their kids. They touch on their kids. They pass their
Wow.
kids around. They really be into that. Man, we think all these organ harvesting going on. People, this is the type of stuff they be into because they got a whole black market for it. Remember, I told y'all about we have this private system, this private server, Google, right? They have a private network that they go to. Like we go to the stores to buy clothes. We go to name brand stores, Nike and stuff like that. They
Hmm.
have black market stuff. They stuff is on a black market. So we buy and sell meat. They buy and sell parts, human body parts. You hear about it. They be taking people's body parts and shit. This the type. Remember Kanika Jenkins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh
Her mom
yes.
and them. They was in. Remember
They was in
Kanika
on it.
Jenkins,
Oh
Yeah.
my
the dude
god.
Zimmerman that killed them. Their parents be in on this shit. They be Freemasons. They do this shit.
I just seen a video of her. Like the mom was just like she was out of her mind and she was walking down the street butt naked.
Cause that money dried up. They don't think long term. They think, oh, I'm gonna get some money, this and that, not knowing that money cursed. You cursed. God seeing everything you doing. You cursed for that. Soon as you sign that deal, you sign your life over. Guess what? The devil got you. And when he knock on that door, hey, we need that. We need that.
We
You
need
gotta
it.
come
Yeah.
back
Then
and
they flipping.
collect.
Then they losing their mind. Oh, they trying to kill me. They trying to kill me. Yeah, they coming
Hmm.
for you. Cause look what you did. And the smart ones, they get away from people like that. They get it, and the ones that get into it, they group together. They like crabs in the bucket. They cannot leave each other. Know why? Because they scared. They don't know what's gonna happen to them. So if they gonna do bad together, they might as well do it together. Because if they doing it by themselves, they gonna get taken out. They gonna
Right.
get taken out.
That's why misery love company.
That yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yup.
And it's just sad, man. But see, it ain't no better position than this though, cause y'all on the winning side. Know why? Because we know what's going on. We ain't gonna we don't fall short. We don't stumble our toe. You feel what I'm saying? Cause we know now. We wasn't supposed to know. They were trying to keep that hidden from us. But now we know. So now we able to. This is what free will really means. Free will is when you wake up and you have people go against you. This is free will.
Yeah.
People don't have free will. They don't go through shit. They think they making their decisions. They don't have free will. This is
They,
what free will really is.
the people want to just be comfortable in their flesh. They just want to, they want to just be comfortable, have comfortability, stability.
Hmm.
It's like you would give your soul up for stability.
Stated like really, and
Right.
you know God just he wants you to keep moving, keep going forward. He don't want you to be
Want you
like
to
comfortable.
he
He
wants you
wants
to
you to keep
repent and
elevating,
elevating. Yeah.
keep repenting. Keep growing every day. They want to be stuck and stagnant.
But yeah, man, and this the thing, right? Your family, they might be old, getting old. What they think they gonna do with the money? Y'all young. Y'all gonna outlive them. What they gonna do with the money?
That's what.
Why what's the point of them doing it? Is it for self-preservation? Do they want to save their life or they just want money?
That's what I be saying. How y'all want to sacrifice us and you not really been through all this life. Right. We this young.
We're this young. It's like that shit simple.
Hey, I can't hear y'all. Your volume went down.
I said it's like how I be. That's what I be saying. I be saying like how y'all want to sacrifice us and y'all been through life already. We this young. We got all this time and stuff in front of us. It don't be making sense. And then it's like the rest of the family will work with y'all. It's like y'all agreed to keep the older people alive.
Yeah. Like what? Like it shouldn't even be no agreement in the first
In the
place.
first place, that's what I be saying. They turn
They
they
turn.
turned my only daughter into my gang stalker, and also I can't have any more children. Saying I'm going through an early menopause, and that's messed up.
Damn, that's messed up. And that's what they do to you. Like like people will take their kid away and stuff like that just so they can start putting stuff in their head. So when they do come around, they start looking at you like completely
Completely
different.
different, yeah. That is messed up.
That is messed up. I don't know what your situation is, but that's like crazy. But I have seen a lot of situations like that.
Can you
Like
hear us?
people will use their
Yeah, we
kids
can hear you, bro.
to gang stalk them and go against them.
Yeah, they use family because family is the ones you not gonna expect. Like friends and all that, you kind of catch on to it faster.
Mm-hmm.
But the family, like you got that love for like it's that love that's
The
there
love
for
will
them.
keep you blind.
The love gonna blind you to a lot of stuff, because you're not gonna look at them like, well, they go do this.
They're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people is gonna be quick to believe your family because they like, no, that's their family. Of course they know
Right.
better, right? So
No.
so
Right.
that's how they get them. You wouldn't be going through this without your family help. Telling you. Because if you had people that stood by you, if you had your family and your family's like, no, we stand by them. If y'all was together, most people would back off. Cause they like, oh, they got a team. They a family. They a strong unit.
Mm-hmm.
But because they know you don't have no support, it make it easy to target you.
Yeah.
They know you don't have a support system.
That's crazy. I've been having a feeling like that too. Like, dang.
Yeah.
So the ones that don't get support, like
They
they
get targeted.
definitely,
They
Yeah.
get targeted. They know it's
yeah,
easy. It's so easy,
But
man. It's not. They not really doing nothing for real. For real. They just taking advantage of the situation, man.
But I think it's because they know, like, the ones that don't get the help without the support, we kind of know more. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's like get the help and support from their family, they kind of more blind. They kind of more blind to certain stuff.
yeah. Or they keep them like, you know, I'm gonna make sure you got all of this, so you won't be like this. You won't get to this point in your life.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm trying to say, like,
Yeah, like, cause man, bro, I had a rough life, man. Like, I used to wonder why I was getting into so many fights at school, why so many people wanted to fight me and stuff like that, cause I was in this program, bro. Like, people had beef with me, and I ain't even know them, bro. I wasn't
That's
even
how I
like,
be like, why everybody just hate me
right.
so bad? I don't even be
yeah.
worried about nobody.
That's
Everybody
a
had problems with me, bro. Y'all had the women, y'all had the money. Why y'all still worrying about me? I ain't even in competition with y'all. Like,
yeah. And then what they do is too, like they try to target you young, like they try to label you, like they try to label me as ADHD. They start trying
yeah,
to make me start taking pills when I was like freaking 5, even 6. I'm like, bro, how do I have ADHD at 5 and 6? They don't,
I be
huh?
telling people ADHD is not a real thing.
And when I used to take the pills, I didn't used to come out the room. I didn't used to
Look,
eat or
you
nothing.
know what ADHD is. They'll tell you like they try to, bro. ADHD just means you have more energy than the next person, and having energy is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
ADHD means like you hyper and you moving around. You see what I'm saying? That all that is having more energy than the next person. So they'll see that your energy is high, and that's why they'll subscribe you ADHD to try to make your energy low. You see what I'm saying? That's why people with ADHD, once they take them pills, they start feeling nauseous. They don't remember stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's a way of trying to dim your energy, basically.
It definitely be like I used to stop. I stopped taking them. Like it was to the point where, like I used to go in the bathroom and just spit them up. Like, and then on top of that, when I did used to take them, I didn't used to come out my room. I used to just want to be alone. I didn't used to eat. Like it used to make me feel weird.
yeah. What so y'all was dealing with some form of depression from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, me.
You know what I think it was too. I feel like my mom, she was trying to get a check off me. I think they was trying to subscribe us with, cause she subscribed 2, 3 of her kids. It was not just me. It was my brother and my other sister, and I think they was trying to get us a check. It really was my granny. She was telling her, cause she really big on like medication. This my granny on my daddy's side. She really big on medication and shit. So I think she was trying to tell her like to have us get put on medication and stuff, and she went through with it. And I feel like they were just trying to get a check from us.
Well, if that's the case, then that show you they definitely sell us out. Cause you see how my people, I know for a fact, my dad and them definitely sold me. I know for a fact,
Like
like,
factual.
but that's why I be trying to show you, like literally, I know for a fact my family sold me out though, cause they've been like my whole life they've been doing this to me. Like literally, I've been outcasted my whole life from my family, even when I was a little kid. Like,
Yeah. Same with me. Like it was like it was to the point where like I don't know. Like I was the only kid that got held back from my mom. My mom, she held me back for no reason in kindergarten, and I didn't understand that. And I used to always ask her like, why did you hold me back? Like why?
Yeah, it started when we was real young. Like, our teachers was set up, especially our teachers, man. The classroom we was in, the people. Cause look, you would go to a job, right? And if you know when you at a job that they didn't assign to you, because they switch everybody out, right? And they put all these different type of people in, like people, women that act like females, uh
that's how it
women
was. That's
women
how.
who you women who you know is feminists, like they hate men, or they just hate women. Like, they put certain characteristics around you, and it been like that your whole life. Even in school, they had certain type of characteristics around you to make you like more passive, more submissive. Like basically they try to take your voice,
Right.
and it always been you against multiple people, you against a group of people, whether it was a disagreement, whether you're fighting, they had their brothers and sisters with, like, you always had to face against multiple people.
Multiple people,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. You're not lying. Like
That's like how you said, like when you come to a job, that's how it was when I first started working at Chipotle. Like, it's like once they see like I'm there, like I'd be there for like a couple of days, and like everybody that was working there, a whole bunch of new hires will start coming in, and it'd be like they when they come in, they'll watch me. Like they'll be there to watch me, and then like a couple of days later, they'll never show up, but they'll never show back up to the job.
that's crazy.
The same
Yeah.
thing happened to me. My mom legit told me she held me back in kindergarten.
What the fuck? I swear to God, I always used to ask her like, bro, why did you help me back? All her kids, she held me back for no reason. Mind you, I'm a little kid. Why did you help me back?
Oh yeah. And also, y'all, another thing, me and her is the youngest.
We're
We both the youngest out of our families.
Yes, out of all our people, my mama kids, his mama kids, the last born.
Yeah, we both the youngest.
Damn. And you would think, right, with people being the oldest, they have some sense. They really don't have no sense
Yeah.
At
at
all.
all.
Yep. It's like life be like super crazy. Like, yes. Like people be like,
But see, y'all got the most important thing, man, which is that loyalty, because a lot of them is backstabbers. There's no loyalty with them. It's
yeah.
none. Your family ain't your family. Like
They
y'all
not.
all y'all got for real, man.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, like, the family we came from, they are earthly family. Like, they not even our like family for real. Like, these the people that just brought us here. If you know what I mean, like, cause
Yeah,
God
like
sent us here, but they was like our earthly parents, but not our parents, cause He our parent. But we got sent, so we can
I be
make sure we have our
I say it
purpose.
like this. Family is not always family. Cause some people just go come around and they treat you like family before your family do. And I just like these are people that you know y'all share the same blood
Mm-hmm.
pretty much, but that don't to me that don't make a person family. We just got the same blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really don't.
That's just I don't think us having the same blood make us family because it's certain in our life our family have not supported us. We get more support from strangers. We get our help from strangers. Like our advice came how we learned about the Bible and all that stuff. It came from like strangers, but you know that advice worked for us more than the stuff they do for us. Every time we listen to them, we end up in a hole.
Yep. Every time we try to take advice from them,
We end up in a hole. And every time we try to work with them, or we try to be cordial, or try to,
they try to sabotage our life, hinder our life, like all type of stuff. Like,
yeah, it's no being cordial. Like you can't be cordial with somebody that's trying to take your life and take your mind. Like that's just you. It's no way. Like
there's no
to
possibility.
try to make that happen, you gotta be like a golden child. Like you gotta be blessed to try to do that with someone that's trying to take your life. Because if it was them, they would try to take your life. If you was doing that to them, they'd try to kill you.
no,
They'd try to kill you for real. You working against
like,
me,
no
this and that. But you got the heart to be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I still want to live my life. Just leave me alone. That takes
right.
guts, man. That's a different type of spirit,
Thank
you
you.
know. And it's sad, man. You know, that's the world we live in, man. I wouldn't have believed you'd have told me this, man, back then, like 10, 15 years ago. I ain't think that, man. I thought family would just, no, this my family, man. Ain't nobody gonna give me the turn. My family care about me.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that ain't the truth. They ain't, they selfish game, bro. Everybody in it for themselves.
Yeah.
And that's why when you look at your family, right, you be like, nobody in our family got rich.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all been working together to just what? Not make everybody, y'all been taking the money away. Like people that can make the money, y'all been taking them out. Why? Because y'all bitter and y'all upset. That's
that,
selfish.
It
yeah.
is. And then
Exactly.
that's what I be trying to get them to see. Like if y'all see us and the stuff we doing and stuff like that, and see that we trying to if we
Yeah, like
doing it for y'all, why not push us and support us so everybody in the family can
Can
win?
win and stuff, right?
because they can't tell y'all what to do at that point. At that point, you own yourself. They can't be like, hey man, you gotta do this. No, you doing your own shit. You got businesses and all that. Nah, they don't want that, bro. They need you under their wing so they can tell you what to do. They feel good about themselves to doing it too. That's the whole thing. But
Yeah.
it's like,
And then it was like my family was waiting. It was like because the whole time me and her was working, we had 2 jobs, we doing everything we doing. They'll let us know like congratulate y'all doing good. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
It was like they was waiting on me to become homeless to start you always in this situation. You can't take care of yourself. You're a bum.
His mom was literally just
You're a mental patient. Like, they was waiting to gaslight me.
yeah. His mom was just literally telling us she proud of us and stuff like that. Like not too long ago.
And then soon as we came back from Houston, and like soon as he put us out and made us home, it was like they was waiting on him to make us homeless.
Yes.
Soon as he made us homeless, they started gaslighting me.
Yeah. And remember how I told you how he followed us a day before we left Houston and stuff like that. Mind you, I didn't speak to him the whole time we was out there, and he followed us on every social media before we left. That's how we end up asking him and stuff like that. But it definitely seemed like they knew about like my family knew that he was gonna make us homeless like on some shit. Like that's
Yeah,
what it
cause
just
cause
gave
they
me
all
like
in communication, so they plan
yeah
it just right. So they like, all right, we gonna make them homeless at such and such day, and then they gonna do that, and they attack you in tandem. It's not just one thing. If it's one thing, it's another. It's a combination of things. That's how they try to get you. So you always got to be ahead of the curve by just knowing your enemy, knowing, okay, I know they're gonna do this when this. I know by living with them, they're gonna kick me out eventually. Let me get my shit together and do this because I know how they is. Like you got to be already on point. But it just said that you got to think that way. But that's they when they getting paid and getting offers, you got to always have that idea in your mind that they're gonna do that.
Before we went over there though, I was telling her that he was like going to put us out. Like I was telling her, I was warning her. Like
he was telling
I was
me.
telling
Hey,
her
hey, your mic went out, bro. Is
before we went to his house though. I was telling her like he was gonna put us out. Like I was literally warning her. Like I was telling her.
Yeah, he was telling me like literally days before, and he did exactly what he said he was gonna do. Literally, like everything. And it's like, damn, you ain't seen me in 5 years. Why are you, you know? And then he was already asking me too. He was asking me, have I been talking to my family and stuff like
And
that.
then he was telling her she
He told
need to
me
rekindle
he
with
told
her
me that
family. And then he
yes.
said you need to stop. Like he was like
He was
he
yeah.
was trying to give her subliminals. You need to stop letting your relationship come in between your family and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
He was saying that y'all let y'all relationships ruin y'all relationships with y'all family and stuff like that. I was like,
you
well,
see
not
how
me.
petty they is? You see how evil these people is? That's
Yeah.
crazy. Like they don't even care about you, but they want to take away the only person that care about you. That is
Yeah.
fucked up.
It
That's
Trying to
so
get you
is.
to
fucked up.
see
They don't want you to have nobody. They want you
nobody.
to be
Yeah.
a slave. Like, yeah, can I get a dollar? Thank you, thank you. Go get some drugs, then come back to them. Like they want to treat you like you a bum and you not a bum.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. They the bums. They the
Yep.
bums.
Literally.
Literally. Like
They want like, yo, this system, bro. It's just crazy, bro. This the system we live in, though, man.
Yeah.
it is like, man, you'll be surprised. Like, and then I'll be like, I'll be like, damn, that young though? You thinking like that young? Already, like they got you that young.
Cause they know that. See, the system know that most people gonna fail right by default because they don't have the ability, they don't have the common sense. They gonna fail at this system. So you don't need to sabotage their life. They gonna sabotage their own life.
They're gonna
And then there
sabotage
are people
themselves.
Yes.
where they know if they left them alone, oh, they gonna succeed by default. You gonna pass. Why? Because you just got it in you to succeed. So they like, oh, we gotta make this program for people like them. Because if we leave them alone and we let them lead them to their own devices, shit, they're gonna have a nice family. They're gonna start owning shit, and we can't have no competition. We can't have no competition out here. And that's how it is. You too smart for your own good. You too good, man. That's just what it is. You too good for your own good, man. They feel like, well, if we can't have you under our thumb, we can't allow you to do what you want. We can't because we don't know how to do it. How we you know how, but we don't know how. So we can't just have you
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah.
We can't.
That's why I was telling her, cause like we didn't survive, like they didn't send so much at us, like we didn't survive so much. I be telling her I feel like they doing this to us because it's like they like basically like you can't keep beating us, so we gotta like
We gotta keep going.
you're gonna have to join us basically. But
Yeah.
I keep telling her like I'm
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 not
not joining
joining.
them.
Yeah. That's how I feel too. Like it just like I'm gonna just
Somebody
go through
somebody
whatever
out
I
there in
want.
who somebody out there in Houston with y'all like me when I was in Houston, bro. The targeting so bad out there, bro. It's
Yeah,
it's, it's damn near
it is.
demonic,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Like super, like, and you
Yes.
can
For real.
with them
You can
you
see
could
it.
feel it. Like I felt it a week early. Like I seen it early, and they like I
It was
started
when we
telling
got
her, I
there.
was like, bro, they trying to make us homeless. They trying to kill us. Like they wanted us to go homeless so they could kill us.
Yeah.
And I started seeing it. And once I started telling her in the room, the people in our the people in the hotel, they tried to take our money. Didn't want to give us our refund. They tried to stop us from going home, but
Yes.
we still had made it home. Like we seen like the
Mind you, it was black people. It was all black people
ba-
in there working together
basically
and stuff.
they had confirmed it for us. After I started telling her this, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go home the next day and stuff like that. They started like, they tried to call the police, like everything. They were trying to stop us from going home.
Yeah. I was just like, damn, so we can't get our refunds. She was talking about we don't do refunds. I was like, the dude just told us that we can get our refund because we're not gonna be here. We supposed to be leaving, going back, you
Yeah,
know?
she literally she had called the police on us for trying to get a refund because they knew we was trying to leave. Cause like I was talking about it like a couple of days before. I was telling her like, nah, we gonna wait and leave. Cause if we leave right now, they gonna try to do something to us. Cause we know already. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
definitely Houston, like definitely demonic, and you can feel the energy. Like
Yeah, you can.
they
Like,
don't even gotta say nothing. You can just feel it.
like the whole time when we was leaving, we was getting watched. It was people trying to kill
Yeah,
us.
it was people trying to stop us from leaving. They was
Yes,
following us on the bus and
they
stuff
was
like that.
following on. It was like a lot of people, and they was black. They was sending black people on the bus, specifically the hood blacks, trying to trying to use scare tactics to stare at us and stuff like that. We have all our bags and stuff and shit. It was literally multiple people on there. Then they was acting like they'd be acting like they don't know each other, and then when they get off, they signal each other.
And now if we are catching, I'd be like, you seen that? You seen that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's a lot, man.
And then before we went, that's like this one I really knew my family had something to like. This one I really knew like my family was on some whole other stuff. Cause before we went to Houston, I wasn't looking at my family like that. But it was when I told my mom like I'm finna leave and go to Houston, and she told me like, you sure that's what you want to do? You don't know none of them people out there. Da, 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 da. And then when we got out there,
try to fear you. Yep,
yeah.
try to put fear
Yeah,
in you.
And then when we got out there, it was like they was trying to kill us, and I seen like, dang, like you kind of already knew they was finna. How you already knew they was finna do this?
right.
And then me and my mom used to talk on like a daily basis. Once I left and went to Houston, she when we get on TikTok, you know how we was on TikTok. She'll join my TikTok and watch me on TikTok. But if I text her, she won't text me back. If you see what I'm saying, she hasn't talked to me since I left and went to Houston. It was like she thought I was supposed to be dead, basically. And since I'm not dead, she don't even want to communicate with me no more.
Like at all. And it's the fact that the whole time when he had told her we finna leave and go to Houston, it was no y'all okay once we made it. Are y'all safe? Even when we left Houston, she didn't text. Are y'all good? Nothing. Somebody said they start when you young, they got a plan. It disappeared though. My mother held me back in 8th grade. I never really understand the reason.
For real.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. Like people they do that type of stuff. I don't know
To
why.
hinder you.
To try to hinder your life, basically. Like mind you, she had helped me back in kindergarten and shit like that. I was really supposed to be a senior while I was a junior. I was really supposed to graduate like way before then, but you know things went differently and stuff
And,
like
and,
that.
and then the crazy thing is, right? Why every this is how they get away with their crime, right? Why everybody watching you, right? They don't have no reason to. While everybody watching you, guess what? They get time that where nobody don't watch them with the little children. While everybody watching you, they got their eyes on you. Now they get to be with the children. Nobody don't watch them, and they out there molesting people, kidnapping people, doing all the dirt
Yeah.
while they
What?
watching you. Yep.
That
Yep. While they watching you, they got all eyes on you. They get to get away with their dirt and get away clean. Nobody don't know about it, right? Look, all these snitches, all these gang stalking shit going on. Why? What happened to all the people being kidnapped? Why nobody don't know when these people get kidnapped? What's going on? They all in on it.
It makes
So
sense how many surveillance camera we have everywhere, and people, children, babies, females, men, they go missing, like in America, like period. And there's so many cameras everywhere.
I mean, we know
It don't
why.
make sense.
hey, y'all volume going in and out.
We not. I was finna say we know why the babies go missing though. I think the world know why the babies go missing now. That
Yeah.
has been exposed already. The babies is for sacrificial purposes, bro. It's really because shit, America, the United States of America, their God is Baal. You know what I'm saying? So like the whole fucking United States is demonic because
Yes.
they praise Baal.
Right, and that's the whole beef with the Iran situation because they burnt the Baal statue. That's the reason why they at war right now with
That's why they
America.
at work because
Yep,
America felt disrespected, so they went and
yep.
beat them up because they burnt down
I
Baal.
seen
Yeah,
that. That's crazy. Like,
That's
bro.
why they know who we going.
Yeah.
They know who they going against. Satanic people, bro. They with the occult. They know exactly who their enemy is, and we in America and we living with these people
yeah, we live with these people, and yeah,
every day.
That's
they
crazy.
do it to embarrass us and make us feel justifiable, abnormal, and ashamed. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's like fact stuff.
They felt like once they burned down the Baal statue, they felt disrespected. That's why Trump and them instantly went to war.
And they
Right.
went to go kill the leader over there and
Uh huh.
stuff like that. It's like it's a lot of stuff. Like, bro,
So your
hell no.
character is in a way say fuck bow. That's how your character is. So they're like, oh fuck bow. Oh, you ain't gonna bow down to us.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So that's basically how it is. Like fuck bow.
You know, because Baal is basically the one who do everything for them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's how they do everything they do.
They
Because
give
when
them the money.
yeah,
They pay the lawyers. They pay the officers. Like they literally get controlled by them. Like it's like real deep. You know what I mean, y'all. Y'all. Like the officers, the lawyers, the judges, they get paid from the elites. The elites get paid from Bow.
yeah. That's why I be trying to.
Or the high what's the
Just call them higher ups. I say because it's somebody that pays. It's somebody that because money is the control of everything. Just like it's bad, it's evil ass people. But if they got money, they get out of jail before somebody that don't. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it's people that do commit horrible crimes, but because they got money, they'll be out of jail before somebody will commit a mid crime and they'll be sitting in prison for 10+ years. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like
Do
like
do y'all
Donald
do
Trump was
y'all
getting
see
18
one?
cows.
Y'all see one headlights?
Like
Like
car
the
light.
yeah, one headlights. They be having like one headlights out and shit.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely gonna get that. Like you gonna get the rude customer service, the what the passive aggressiveness, the
Oh, we
poor
get that
service.
everywhere.
Yes.
Every
Like,
time we go to a restaurant or
It's
something.
every
hey,
time or
hey,
stairs.
hey, bro, if you order food, you might as well be ready to go back and cause they got your order wrong. Cause you be like, damn, my food cold. Like, what's up? Like, shit, I ain't even done for just fucking your food up. Like,
Yeah.
it's all inconvenience, man. Like, they just they get off on this, man. Shit, funny them.
He said it's fun to him.
Definitely though. Like you order some pizza and stuff. Say if you order two, right? Maybe they make one of them right and then they purposely make the other one wrong on purpose. I like plenty of times. This happened to us plenty of times. Like, bro, like you doing this on purpose now.
Yeah. It's really crazy though, like how far they take stuff. Like it'd be crazy. Like dang, we just can't. But it's because it is a game to them. It's like I be trying to tell her that's because they chose their side already, so
Yeah.
that they know what they signing up for.
Yeah.
That's why we don't understand it because it's like the type of people we is, you're not gonna understand the type of heart you got. But with them, it's like I be trying to show them. I feel like as black people, we're God's people, bro. They're the ones that I be trying to like the fallen angels when they came down and had their kids and stuff like that. I be trying to. These are their descendants. That's why they are the ones in control, and they're the ones who have the money and the. You know what I'm saying? Because it got passed down to them. That's why black people start off in poverty. It's like life will show you. Like this is like the Bible, it'll show you. That's why God people, like they say, they go through the most. They're not gonna struggle. So if you're not starting off rich in life, you got to think about it.
Right.
That's why they start off rich and start off with everything because the shit was passed down to them.
Yeah, like the people before them, they already made the agreement. Like, yeah, my grandkids gonna be fine, and stuff like that. So that's why whenever they be, the other people they born into
just like look, we finding out about the bow and stuff, like the bow stuff now, and how they still doing. My bad. You know how we find out about like they sacrificing babies and stuff to bow and stuff now. We just now find out about this. This been going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
And you see, like the Ishti people, it's the white people. They been doing it.
Why you think God destroyed the earth the first time? Because they was doing that the first time. They was eating kids, doing stuff with kids. Yeah. He literally destroyed the earth because of that. That was one of the main reasons too. It was too much wicked on the earth.
And that's why we in the times we in now. I feel like it's end times again because it's too many people waking up. And they can't have that. They can't have that.
Yeah, and it just remember Legion, right? Legion back then with the all in one, and that's why with them you never dealing with just one person. You dealing with multiple people when you deal with these people, like Legion in the Bible. So it's definitely spiritual, man. Yeah. Definitely.
It's crazy. It's just like, dang, I didn't know they be going this far behind stuff. Like, dang.
Like, definitely though. They do though. Like,
but this is what I always tell people though. Like, this how I feel. In every system, like in everything, it's always it can be hacked, it can be broken, it could be torn down. In every system, every game, there's always a cheat code, a dysfunction. You just gotta find it. Just like how they took from us. It can be. I feel like they can be dethroned, but we just gotta find what it is that how to do it.
Just like yeah. They time is short. They time short, bro. That's why they get to have a little fun right now. But they time gonna come to an end, man. It's just
I feel like whenever that do happen, like when everybody do start coming together, I feel like that's when the world gonna end. Actually, I think that's when everybody start actually waking up and want to help each other and stop this and these people, all this evil and stuff. I think that's when the world definitely gonna come and God gonna start coming and
that's why you think
revealing himself.
Why you think we going to war now? Because so many people are already starting to question the system and question the stuff that they that's why we going to war now, so they can take eyes off of the stuff that's actually going on.
Right. Like have y'all heard about the Leviathan and stuff?
Yeah.
Like I've been hearing all type of stuff. Like they know he waking up and stuff like that. The thing, the big old dragon. That's actually okay. God made an agreement, so that's gonna happen regardless.
It's gonna happen regardless.
The Leviathan gonna come anyways. They have an agreement. God got the agreement with the demons and shit, like the devil and shit. Like they already know whenever the world end and when he come back, everything's supposed to happen the way it's supposed to. That's why people we know, they gonna be getting took away from us in front of our face. Is nothing we can do.
She says nothing we can do.
And that's a lot of them. They be projecting. They think that what hurts them gonna hurt you.
Right.
So when you looking at the shit they doing, you laughing like you like damn, like they ain't bothering me, but they know it bothered them because they don't really know. See, they think they know us. Like they think they like they can kind of figure us out. They do certain shit like yeah, we're gonna get a reaction out of you, and they don't, and they be mad when you happy. Everybody mad. When you mad, everybody happy. Everybody act like they friends with each other. They know each other. Yo, what up, bro? What up? What up? Like it's loyalty. Like it's real love out here. There ain't no real love out here. They trying to front.
He said they trying to front.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Nah, it's definitely not no loyalty out here. Everybody just for themselves. Like everybody like selfish. But I still be trying to cause I know what God want from us. He don't want us to have hate in our heart and stuff like that. So I still
Right.
be trying to find the best in people.
Hey, it's 46 people in here. Can y'all like the stream, man? Like the stream? But yeah, bro, it's man, this shit worldwide, man. It's people going through this in Finland, in different countries. You know it's bad if this shit going on in Finland, because Finland is the most peacefulest place.
Dang, in Finland.
Yeah, bro.
Finland.
If shit happening, you get targeted in Thailand.
I was gonna
Uh,
say I
Wow.
was gonna say though, everybody should know like the world is controlled like by the same. We are ran by one big ass organization, the whole world. Cause I like if you look at the quarters, the dollars and stuff, like all the money is basically the same. Like even everywhere you go, like the quarter is basically the same. They all got the same symbolism, but it's like different. Like it's different, but it's basically the same.
yeah, yeah. That just lets you know they all serve the same master. You feel me? And they all in on it, even though they might be warring with each other. They still down with the program.
Hmm.
They still kicking off this program. This really the UN. This how deep this shit is. It's the UN. They know what's going on. The mayor and politicians, they know exactly what's going
What's
on.
going on? Yeah.
They know, yeah. You think they don't know that they got people driving around, ain't really working, just driving around, messing with people, beeping their horn, riding down the street all crazy, running through red lights. You think they don't know what's crime going on out here? They allowing it to happen. They allowing all this shit, bro.
He said they allowed.
Um, I think what's that movie? Menace to Society. That's what they doing. They menaces to society. They get paid.
Yeah.
Getting paid to do this shit.
Uh,
That's how you know no money the root to all evil.
Tell me about it, bro. It's and you probably never cared about money like that, like how they do. Like you
Mm.
willing to do crazy shit like for some bread. Like, nah. Y'all want an image. That's the whole thing. Y'all want an
Yeah.
image. Who y'all trying to look like? Why y'all trying to look like each other, bro? Be yourself.
That's
Get
what I
off
be
this
trying to get
image
them to
shit.
see. Like, dang, you would sacrifice somebody that you love for an
for
image,
an
so
image, man.
people can look at you a certain way. And
And
then
Yes.
on top of that, when you do that, even if you don't sacrifice them, the trying to be praised, God don't want us to He don't want us to try to be praised. Like He don't want us
You
to
don't want us to idolize
idolize it.
ourselves
Yeah,
or each other or other people. And that's what a
but
lot of
you
people
you
do
you
to
want an
imitate.
image with people. Look what they did to Jesus. You want an image with people that don't give a fuck about you for real, and they take you out at a whim. Nah, like if people knew how quickly people forget about other people when they pass away, they will be like, man, fuck people. Cause you will die today, people will forget about you. Like it's nothing. They probably
Yeah.
talk to you about that day. Like, yo, man, I miss him. They forget about you. And after that,
Yeah.
yep, it's not worth it.
it's
That
not.
is crazy, man. Some people, they want people to die so they can be like, oh, I care. But when they was here, you didn't give a damn about them. You didn't check up, nothing.
You didn't help
You didn't
them.
help them,
Yeah,
support them, nothing.
just
But
like it.
once they died, I care now.
Just like y'all gotta look at it like this. It's people that die from starving, from being homeless outside, like not eating and stuff. And then when they're throwing the person's funeral, they're eating at the person's funeral. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're paying
Yeah.
they're paying for people to eat at the funeral, but they would never help this person eat. This person died from not eating. You see what I'm saying?
I
But
have stories.
the real terminology to what we're going through though is it's not gang stalking, it's non-investigated subject. If y'all want to do some research about it, they call us non-investigated subjects. So basically, uh when you call the cops is told not to help you or assist you. You are a non-investigated subject. That mean like basically um you come up as somebody own you, like, yeah, don't touch this person, we targeting them, we sending these people, don't persecute these people. If they call talking about people who's walking around them in their house and they hear footsteps, don't help these people. So that's who we are. They
Oh
can't help us.
wow.
They can't confirm nor deny what we talking about. We can have proof. They cannot confirm it or deny it. If you take it to court, you know they're gonna say, well, we can't disclose that information because it's a threat to our national security. But y'all watching me with satellites and drones and shit. Y'all got all these. No, we can't confirm that because it might disrupt our investigation. They really got us in a false investigation, basically. It's a false investigation. They telling people, yeah, we got him under investigation. We need you to watch him. He's a dangerous person, and don't interrupt our investigation. But it's false. It's fraudulent. They're lying. But see, most people, you can walk around with a badge and you can do what you want. You can make a badge yourself and walk around and be like, yo, let me come in your house. I got a badge. I'm a cop. And people will do it because you got a badge. That's how foolish people are.
He said this how foolish people are.
Yes,
Yes.
People
it's
believe anything. They
like
believe anything.
you don't use your discernment or nothing.
Remember on the news that the Amazon people that came in the house and killed the family? Because remember, that's these people be
Yes.
playing roles. They can dress up, they dress these people up, go in their house and they rob places, they act like they with Amazon, and these people really believe them. I
I
question
mean,
everybody.
exactly what you talking about. It was like these two Mexican men. They was playing like they
Yep.
were delivering something, and once they got in, they had killed the people or killed the lady or stuff.
Who you think taught them this? The police. They was the first
Yeah,
ones that they the ones that made this program. The FBI and all them, they teach these things to the criminals. They teach it to them. So they go around and they commit the crime. Oh, you don't want to listen. You don't want to go gang stalk this. You don't want to sacrifice your kids. All right, bad things going to happen. You know how they threaten them. Bad things going to happen to you. And all of a sudden, you look on the news, bad things happening. People be like, oh, I don't know what happened because they all in on it. Everybody for themselves. Oh, man, sorry. Just business. Like,
yeah. Or they know, or they'll know and be like, nah, I don't want that to happen to me, so I'ma just mind my business.
yep,
That's
that
crazy.
fear.
But
Yep.
it still end
It's
up
a fear
happening.
tactic.
You will know it still end up happening to them.
Yeah.
They be doing that and they still get like, bro, it's karma. It has to come back. The devil is still gonna come collect. That's why it don't make sense. Like I don't understand if you sign your soul to the devil and think that he's going to help you stay alive. I don't know what do they be thinking. Like, bro, no, he's not.
Exactly. Like,
That's
man,
But
the
why.
see,
devil might give you everything while you here, but he's still gonna collect when you die. As soon as you die.
since they put them in a situation where they self-preservate their life, they ain't thinking about later. They thinking about now.
Yeah, they think about the in the moment.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
that's the trick of it. That's how they trick them. Like, nah, you gonna kill me then, kill me now. But they ain't gonna do it. But see, a lot of people they can easily be pressured and stuff like that. Stuff don't work on you. Y'all probably get death threats and y'all ain't afraid. You feel me? Y'all don't walk around in fear all day. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But like, yeah, some people got it worse than y'all though, man. Some people by themselves, they don't have nobody.
They don't got no.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Y'all blessed, man, to have each other though, for real. Cause
Thank you.
Thank you. That
like,
is the thing. Like a lot of people, like it is rare having two people to like go through it at the same time
And
and
see,
being.
it with each other.
But like when you
yeah,
alone, it's way harder for other people to believe. But if we, it's people just like
That's
y'all.
the thing when you
When
alone.
you
When
alone,
you alone, you can't talk about it because that's the whole point. They want you to, so they can put that you're crazy, the crazy narrative. They don't want you to have. I know they don't want other people to see it and have eyes with you. Like they don't want you to wake other people up to it.
yeah,
So because if you do, then they can't control the narrative and make you seem crazy. You see what I'm saying?
right, right,
But I
cause
understand what you're saying about the people that's alone, because it's like once they get to trying to speak up or they go on social media trying to speak up, the world is gonna try to make them seem crazy.
yeah,
yeah, and you can't even hang with nobody that ain't going through what you're going through because I had did that plenty times and they make it weird. Like for instance, right? I remember like in this program, I used to try to still have dates and shit, right? Now keep in mind, they'll ruin your dates. So I take the girl out to the movies, and the whole time they telling these people to mess with them and try to make it awkward. Like, and she getting scared because you got cars riding down the block fast, cops everywhere. So they messing up our situation because I know what's going on, so I'm able to be cool about it. But she getting
You don't
weird
know
out.
what's
She
going
like,
on.
yeah, she
Yeah.
like, damn, what's all this presence going on around? So it's making her uncomfortable around me. Now I can't tell her, yo, it's a program. She might think I'm crazy. So I can't tell her that and ease her mind. You feel me? So I
Yeah.
gotta play it off and be like, don't worry about it, you know. But no, she's seeing it too. And it get awkward. It really gets awkward because how you gonna you can't tell them. So how you gonna like, you
How
know,
you gonna explain it? Yeah.
Right.
yeah, like so I made that decision. I'm like, damn, if they ain't going through what I'm going through, I can't really fuck with nobody. Like,
Right. It's a that's too like some people they some men they'll leave they females blind so they don't have to see what they're going through. But it's like it's really best to tell your partner and stuff so they can be on the same page and stuff. So like when stuff start happening and stuff, they'll know like, oh, I'm not as delusional and crazy and stuff. But people they'll leave their partner blind so
She started seeing stuff because I was telling her like I was like, you know, in my line back, I was catching them doing so much stuff. Like at first, like she, you know, because we were so young, so at first, like some of the stuff she used to look at me like, boy, like they not doing all of that. They not worried about us. They not watching
yeah.
us.
I did used to think like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
She would swear they wasn't watching us, but then as time started going by, it's like she been around me so long that she started seeing it for herself. Like she got to start seeing everything for herself.
Yeah.
Now she be saying all the same stuff I be saying, like like you see that they watching us, they following us. I know that I've been telling you.
Right. But yeah, that stage right there, just trying to let them see it. Like I felt the easy way to do it though is to drive around with them. Like show, like when you drive around with them and you watch them going crazy like that. I know you see this. Like I know you see them just like synchronizing on me and stuff like that. And like, yo, I do see it. And guess what? They either gonna be too afraid to hang with you again because of that, because they can't understand what the hell's really going on. They like, wow, all these people following you around, like, or they gonna rock out with you, and that's rare. That's rare when people gonna rock out with you, man.
Rock out with you, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rare, bro. Like,
Yep.
'cause people just willing to, self preservation, man. I ain't mad at it. I mean, that's we in the Hunger Games. Like they put us in the Hunger Games
He said we in the
situation
Hunger Games.
Why
for
he was
real.
saying
We
that?
in the Hunger Games, bro. You feel me? So you want somebody to sacrifice their life for you. I mean, I'm not that selfish, but I mean, if they would do it, shit, I respect it.
He
But
said I respect
I
it.
respect it, but I understand the game. Like I know people don't gonna really take themselves out for me. Like hell no, I ain't. You know, but if they got it in their heart to do so, shit, I respect it, bro. But not everybody like that, man.
Yeah.
Not everybody like that. They got the dream, the American dream, and sold people an image, bro. They want that image, man. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be like somebody else. Like, world is fucked up, bro.
The world is messed up. It's crazy though, cause it's like, dang, they take it this far, and then it's like I I was not expecting them. Like, I used to a lot of stuff I doubt myself, cause it's like, bro, it's just me and her. It's just a boy and a female. It's no way, like, it's no
And
way.
y'all young too, bro. It's people in this program, bro. They 60, they 50 and shit. Y'all woke up early. Y'all good, man, because y'all ain't make that many mistakes. Y'all can recorrect yourself. You feel me? You got a lot of time. A lot of people ain't realized this until they got old and they ain't able to move around and do certain things. They got kids already. Y'all got a plan. It make it easy for y'all to come up with a plan. You feel me? Like, but man, y'all ain't even get a chance to enjoy most of your life. Like you damn near
All my
woke up.
life.
You know
At
what I'm
all,
saying? Cause
at all.
Yes,
like
like
it's
not even a
crazy, bro.
childhood.
That's why I'm trying to get y'all to see, like, all the childhood was going through so much, and then like as soon as we get older, we homeless. And it's like
bro.
when we first was home, that's like the most peace we done had. And ever since we got from home, this is when we woke up and stuff like that. It's just been, since then, like it's like dang, like we ain't never
Bro,
just
child molesters get better sentences than us because check it out. They do their crime, then they off on the street, then they can change their life around. But we on it for life. We get treated worse than the pedophiles and the molesters because
he
we on
said we
for
get treated
life.
worse than the
We on
pedophiles.
for
Yeah.
life. At least they can turn their life around. Shit, once you in this program, you in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy.
That
Like,
is crazy.
like somebody can go to jail for murder, get out in 20 years, turn their life around, be an upstanding citizen, have kids, have family. When you in this program, no matter how good you are, no matter how much it's still the same and it get worse the better you are. Like, but like it's only so much I'm not up here fear mongering because I'm whooping this program ass every day. They don't
He
get no
said I'm whooping
reaction
this
out of me.
program ass
No, real
every day.
shit. I'm being real with y'all, but I whoop this program ass every day. They don't get no reaction out of me because I already know what's going on. I'm calm and cool. You won't even know I know what's going on.
That's
I
how
ain't gonna
we.
be
That's
that.
how we be. We just play like we
Yeah.
don't like. We let them think that what they doing is working, but we seeing everything they doing,
Right.
and we know how not to react. We know when
That's how you gotta play it. Yeah, you be smooth about it because you have the advantage because you get to see a person's true character. When they think they had the upper hand on you, you get to see how they act. Like, oh, you really think you getting over on me? All right, cool. I see you. I see you for who you is and shit. Cause like I said, better the devil you know than the devil you don't know.
you
So
don't
show
know.
yourself. Show
Yeah.
yourself. I want you to show me who you are, cause I'm taking notes. Like I ain't gonna fuck with you for real, for real. You getting paid to fuck with me. I'm not getting paid to fuck with you. So like, but
It's
this
crazy.
is
It's crazy though. It's like then they paid like I like oh my god like they go this far and then they do it for us solely like just like you just like us like we we individuals like it ain't even like we big groups. It's just
And that's how powerful an individual is. Not no group, not no hive mind shit. This is how powerful an individual is. This is what they fear. Another Messiah. Though this one, it only takes one, like Neo. It only takes one
take
person,
one.
bro.
Yeah,
That's it. So you have that's this a compliment. They look at you enough as a threat. That's a compliment, bro. This is a you because if the devil ain't targeting you, you gotta check your position. You ain't doing something right in life if you're not in this program. For real. If you ain't in this program, you ain't doing
you're
something
not
right.
doing something right.
For
Yeah,
real. So just be good that you on the winning side, but just stay humble, stay meek and shit through this whole thing, man. Don't have an ego in all this because that ego shit gonna get you is gonna fuck you up.
it's going. Yeah,
It's gonna fuck you up, man. Cause they spitting on your name. Your name is all you got. How you gonna destroy my reputation? This is all I got. So they playing a dangerous game, and not everybody gonna react the same. There's some TIs that snaps out and do mass shootings. Look on the news. I'm gonna send you. Look, I'm gonna send you a YouTube of the a TI. He stabbed this boy, this white boy. He doing time right now. He was at court talking about gang stalking. You're not supposed to how he doing it, he's telling the truth.
but
But
it's the way.
they
Yeah,
setting you up because if you go in there and talking about these people following him around, you know what they're gonna do? He crazy. Oh, they slapping you with
Yeah, they
from the
gonna
rip.
label
They
you
got
as
it set
crazy.
up. Yeah, they taking your ass down. You talking about these
Ain't
people
nobody
following
following
me.
you.
Yep,
yeah.
they already got it. You gotta come with the real shit, like
Yeah.
non-investigated subject. You gotta come with some receipts, and even the receipts, you're not really, safe, but you gotta know what you're talking about.
Talking
You
about
can't just,
yeah.
Right.
you know,
They will be. I need evidence.
I know, and then people like that's the point. They do want you to spaz. I be seeing that like they be trying to make me crash, take me to jail. I be like, bro, why y'all want me to go to jail so bad?
So bad.
They've been trying to get me to go to jail for the longest. I don't even be doing nothing. I be like, bro, why I gotta go to jail? It's so many people out here way worse than me committing crimes every day, but you want me to go to jail?
Yeah. Like what? That don't make sense. It's people getting killed for no reason, and You don't want to go get that murderer off the street, but you gonna let him go walk around freely.
You
But
you
you
can be targeted. You can be targeted because you're not gay. You can be targeted um because of your name. You can get targeted because you made somebody mad. You rejected them. You can be in this program for your ex because you beat somebody up. You can be targeted for anything. 'Cause how you look. You look good. Being attractive. You targeted. This game is a it's a lot of reasons. Very rarely do people come to the conclusion as to why they being targeted because
so many
it's so
reasons why that
easy.
you could be targeted.
It's so easy. They just gotta know someone a part of this program. Be like, yo, put him in the program. We're gonna contact his family. We're gonna see what they talking about, and we're gonna do that. It's so easy. You only need. They say you only need two to three people to go down to the office and put your name in, and they'll put you in this program. Only two or three. They don't even got. They can lie about it. Only two or three people. You don't get no court hearing. You don't get nothing in the letter saying that yo they got you in this program. They ain't send you no letters or nothing. You don't gotta. You don't. You they ain't put you in court to defend yourself. Nothing.
Wow.
You don't get no court hearing about this. Once you in this program, you in this program. They don't tell you about it. Nothing. That's crazy.
Yeah, you just gotta find out that you in it. You just gotta figure it out by
Yeah.
yourself.
And then then you figure out you like oh shit man like I'm everybody on this shit. That's crazy. Like man.
It took us a minute to figure out. It's cause like we knew, but it's like we still question stuff.
Right.
Like I know they not doing this. They can't be like
How did y'all know that it was because I know when I first was talking to y'all, um, you know, when I said gang stalking, it seemed like y'all knew about that term already. Did y'all know that y'all was being gang stalked, or did y'all know like it was just
Yes.
some
yeah,
y'all knew about
we knew he was being gang stalked
Like
already.
knew
oh,
about the
okay.
yes.
But it's like the other stuff, like some of it, yeah, we knew a little bit, but most like a lot of the stuff, nah, like I didn't even know they'll go that far, you know.
Like I know they had groups and stuff and they had come together, but I didn't know it was like uh the the white man and them the rich people they use this as pawns and I didn't know about that. I didn't know they use this as games puzzles and stuff like that. I didn't know that. But I kinda figured but it just like y'all confirmed it. You confirmed it.
Yeah, like narcissistic supply basically. They get supply off us. Like
Yeah.
while y'all homeless, they get to ride around in nice cars. Look at this, give 'em $5 and shit. They feel good about themselves. They feel
Right.
like they accomplished in life.
Like
And they the ones that help work together in a group to destroy your life.
that's
It's
crazy.
pathetic, bro.
Like super, literally.
Yeah. Like for real.
Yo,
Yo,
what up, Rico?
what's going on, bro?
What's up, man? What you wanted to ask him something?
Nah, bro, I hit you through email, bro, about something, bro, about the video about the life insurance shit, the Mason
Yeah.
shit, bro. I definitely be knowing, bro. We tapped in with the shit, bro, and but
You
my
you
mom,
was you was
huh?
saying something about Houston?
Nah, I hit you through email about like my mom. She had placed a life insurance policy on me, and my brother, and
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't know, bro. I had signed off on it, bro. Like my brother, he told me he was like, bro, you got to be careful, like what people say, because words is energy and shit. And he was like, bro, you should never sign that, bro. And it was just like, it's a lot of shit, bro. Like, bro, this shit real. I be knowing though, like, I be knowing, bro.
It sound like they trying to get you up out of there.
Nah, cause like my mom, she had like told us at like, I think it was like, what was it, like 16, bro. I was getting off of work, and my brother was in the whip. He was in the back seat, and niggas smoke a little weed and shit in high school and shit. I can understand the parent being mad about that. But like, bro, she was like, cause like, the cannabis industry is kind of like, is shunned against for business and shit. And so like, she was like, how many people are rich on weed? At the time, I didn't know anybody, as opposed to like now, it's a $1 billion industry. And she was like, you know what? I got a life insurance policy on me and my brother. And like she was like, yeah, I don't care if y'all drop dead. I'm like, damn, that's some cold shit to say, you know?
What?
Yeah.
That's cold. Look at that. And that and like I be talking to like my granddad and shit. He was like, bro, that's just words, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. If a motherfucker can say that shit out of anger, bro, that's some shit they feel deep down
They
inside,
feel inside. Yeah.
Literally.
bro. And that shit always stuck with me, bro. Like me and my brother, like he be knowing, cause like he be like, bro, you sometimes, bro, like you can't let that shit get to you, bro. I'm like, bro, that shit like resonate with you, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like I always like had challenges in life where like motherfuckers will throw their energy off on me. Like, damn, bro, I'm calm, cool, collected. Damn, they don't even speak that much, bro. But I'll be noticing, bro, like energy is real, bro. Like how
Definitely.
a motherfucker speak to you, bro, when you're down, bro. It's real, bro. Like, and then like I be noticing like a lot of family members, bro. I don't know, bro. I get this like feeling like, damn, bro, I'm not being watched, bro, because like they'll check in with me. They be like, bro, what you on, bro? I'm like, bro, I'm just chilling, bro. Like, I ain't doing nothing, bro. I ain't speaking down on the motherfucker. You know, even if I don't got what they got, you know what I'm saying? It just energy is real, bro.
For
And
sure.
some nigga told me, bro, I'm in college, bro. And so like this he a Mexican nigga, he was like, bro, I didn't know him, bro. Like he didn't know me, bro. He was in my class and shit. He was like, bro, I noticed something about you, bro. Yeah, I was like, "What's up, bro?" He was like, "Bro, you feel people energy, bro." And I was like, "Hey, how did you know, bro?" He's like, "Bro, I can just tell looking at you, bro." Like,
And
bro,
see, they know that they be gaslighting you when they say that. Like they be playing around with your intelligence. Like, oh, we know
yeah,
you. Like, oh, they
yeah,
throwing it in your face. Like, oh, we know you can feel us. Like
yeah,
they get something off telling you that too, and knowing you know that. Like, yeah, bro,
yeah,
cause people used to ask me about why you look mad, why you look. Nah, I'm cool. Like, why
yeah.
y'all playing on the fact that I can feel energy by keep telling me that? If y'all know that, why you keep saying it?
And bro,
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
and,
why you keep telling me? It's like you I don't know, man. They play little games like that though.
I think they do it to see if you know your own. Like they want to know if you know your own potential. Basically, like
Right.
if you know what you're capable of doing. Cause some
yeah,
people don't. They don't know they have abilities, but they don't know that they capable of using them. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be using them without even knowing they doing using it.
Right.
you know, for real, bro. And I always like I don't know. I woke up to this world like shit, 10 years old, bro. Like my mom, like I told her, like, you know what I'm saying? There's like secret societies and shit, bro. Like I've been knew about that shit, bro. Like early on, bro. Like how like sports and shit was rigged, bro, with the numbers and shit, bro. There was a nigga on YouTube actually name was like Zach. That nigga used to break all that shit down, bro. And like, bro, I haven't watched like basketball or nothing like in so long, bro. I'm like, bro, nigga, that shit is a fucking circus, man. A circus for real, bro. Like,
That's
Yeah.
real.
So yo Solomon, so you know that what the most of the stuff that go on around you be like street theater. You heard of street theater before?
You said street.
Basically, they be acting, they be pretending, like pretending to have conversations on the phone and stuff like that. They be acting.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I want to speak on that street theater shit, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I went to this like taco restaurant, bro, and like I got done eating and paying and shit. And then I look over, a nigga was like, bro, you need some loud, got X pills and shit. I ran like it looked like the nigga was just like he knew I was there, bro, like coming out the restaurant. And then like there was another instance where like I told the nigga, nah, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nah, bro. And then like there was another instance where I went to the dispensary and shit, got a little joint some. Then I went to like to get a lighter and shit from this little smoke shop. And so I'm coming out and these is like two girls, they're looking up at the fucking smoke shop, but it was like an abandoned smoke shop. And then the other smoke shop was open, you know, motherfuckers can go buy shit. And so like they mentioned the smoke shop. They're like talking casually and shit. I'm like, yeah, the smoke shop right here. If y'all wanna, buy some. They're like, nah. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why y'all not like y'all mentioned the smoke shop? The one next to it, right directly next to it, is closed. Like it's like abandoned. And so I asked them, I was like, y'all looking for the smoke shop? They're like, nah, we not. Then what the fuck is y'all over there? You know?
Right.
Yeah, like
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah, you
I
you
just
gotta be careful where you get your weed from, cause they push it in our weed. They put
yeah.
anywhere we get from another person, they do
Nah,
stuff to it.
I just be going to the dispensary out here, bro. But like, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I be like sober and shit, like, bro, it I can feel the shit. Like I can feel some shit. Like I know my aura is powerful as fuck, bro. Cause like when I be going to like the little like what is it, like the centers and shit, like the home student center, bro. Like it's like motherfuckers like they just seem like a motherfucker like they don't know, but they like I don't know, like they can.
What was you what hit Rico? You been in the shelter system before?
Nah, bro. But
Yeah,
like, nah, I never been in the shelter system. But
yeah.
I was also like born very supremely premature, and like I barely made it here to this earth, bro. And so like I
Okay.
always think the world different, bro. And like how you said you was targeted, like the video about like you was targeted since birth, bro. Bro, I felt that shit, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I always feel different, bro. Like I never judge nobody on like how much money they got, bro. But
Yeah,
like,
hey Solomon, y'all checked out my videos, the rest of the videos, not the live streams, but the
on
you know,
YouTube.
yeah, y'all check some of them out.
Yeah, we was gonna watch the
Gangsta.
gang stalking one.
No, you know what
We
I'm
was
saying?
gonna
Y'all
watch it,
watched
right?
any? Did y'all watch any of them yet though?
No, not yet.
All right, yeah, y'all gonna be y'all check them out when y'all get a chance, man. There's a lot of
We
information on
what
there.
was the one that you was telling us to watch earlier?
The
Oh,
gangsta.
the one where I talk about the family, cause
yo,
y'all gonna get some gems on those, like a
Yeah, that
specific. Yeah,
that's bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That fucking video right there, bro. A lot of people like motherfuckers that's woke, bro. They know, but motherfuckers not that's just blind and shit, bro. Motherfucker don't know, bro. Like nigga, I got a few Masons in my family, like, and I
a
be
couple of
always
Masons. Yeah, I think
like,
everybody family got Masons and
I
like
feel like I
I
do too.
I feel like
you know,
everybody family got good and evil in it.
yeah, and I would always like look at the hat and shit. Like one time I like went over his house, the nigga, my cousin. The nigga, like, I look at the cover, it was a Mason cover. I'm like, bro, I just stared at that motherfucker. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, and I will, oh, my mommy, she called me crazy. Like, man, you crazy. I'm like, bro, man, I know about this world, bro.
hey Rico, did you you know about the electronic harassment, right?
Uh, I don't know, bro. Like sometimes I get like, I used to have this old number, and sometimes I would get calls and shit, and I'd be like,
No, I'm talking about the frequencies and stuff.
nah, bro. I don't
Oh,
know.
you don't get that? Okay.
Like,
I wanted
like,
someone to tell Solomon and them about the frequencies
like,
that we
like,
really get with the technology, like with the B2K and stuff.
bro, like explain that, like, cause like I watched that video, bro. Like, could you break that down more,
So
bro?
so you don't get the twitches and stuff like that, all the all the radio signal, you don't get all that?
Shit, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. A nigga don't sleep, so like sometimes my body do jerk and shit, bro. Like from not sleeping and shit. I don't know, bro. Like I wouldn't. I don't know about that one, bro.
Yeah. Hey, if somebody in the chat want to explain their situation, you can come on the chat. I'm gonna drop the link below. But
It's certain
basically I'm talking about the electronic harassment
it,
aspect of it. Like
it's certain
they
music that we listen to too, right? Because it send out certain vibrations and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why they kill X, bro. They have to get him up out of here and start talking about the frequencies in the music, how they
And
control the mind.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
They got his ass
That's
up out of here, bro. Real talk, bro. And
I
then,
forgot he was showing
bro,
like the frequencies and
He
stuff.
he he
was.
he was talking about it, and then like, they stays just killing, bro. They made it. It's always an inside thing. Like anybody that's like a rapper or like a motherfucker that's like Jim
cause
Carrey.
cause
Jim
cause
Carrey, they got his ass up out of here. They replaced his ass. That ain't him, bro.
yeah, cause Solomon,
The
what it
frequency.
is military
Mm-hmm.
grade weaponry. Think about
Mm-hmm.
how advanced the military is. Remember how we
It's
play
like
Call of
mind
Duty?
control.
Yeah, you know
Mm-hmm.
how Call of Duty is. They show you all the advanced shit, bro. They
Mm-hmm.
100 years ahead of what they show us, bro.
No, for real.
They got technology, bro. Bro, they got. You remember the movie Inception? Remember
Inception,
that
yeah.
they
Mhm.
got technology like that. They can come in your dreams. They can talk to you. They can send your
Mm.
family in your dreams to say shit to you and plant
Hey,
ideas. They got weapons like that, bro.
speak on that, like coming in your dream shit, bro. Cause like I used to
Yeah,
have.
the dream manipulation. Like they have all the people that target you. They come together in your dream just to fuck with you, bro. Like this
Yeah.
shit's
Mm,
You're like,
shit
why are
deep,
you in
bro.
my?
Yeah, like
ooh, that's
the person I was with, right? He like it's some gay shit, bro. Like I don't know why would you want to come in another man's dream,
yeah.
but like it like it's like Voyager, like a form of role play for these people. Like they
Mhm.
get to play out their fantasies that they would never had a opportunity to. So think about if a nigga really had a crush on you and shit, they'd join this program just to have access to you. That's some gay ass shit. And that's
Yeah.
what this program give people the ability to be perverts. That's all. Let them be a pervert, bro, and they get away with it. Cause if it wasn't the program, you probably would have punched them in their face by now and they would have left you alone. That would have been it. But they can keep
Nah,
coming back. They can keep coming back, keep doing it. And then if you do something, they like, oh, they gonna call the cops on you. Soon as you do something, they gonna call the cops on you, bro.
hey,
Literally,
nah,
bro.
Yeah,
That's
do not
that's
lie.
that's what they be doing. Cause like a couple of times when I've got mad and tried, like tried to like say something to them or do something, like they'll call the
They call the
police.
police,
That's
like,
what they gonna do. They
but
straight
they'll
like
be
that. And they might think they hard, you might think they tough and all that. No, they gonna call the cops on you, bro. Straight.
mhm.
That's why I don't even bother myself with it, bro. Ain't no point proving yourself. They gonna call the cops on you.
He said they go call them peoples every time.
every
Nah,
time.
that's real, bro. What you said, bro, about the dream shit, bro. Cause like I had this one dream, bro. It was about the chip shit though. Like my brother, he was like, bro, one thing about dreams, bro, they kind of look into the future. And so like I'll just break down the dream for you. Quick. And so like it was just like we was on this military bus and it was like another pandemic. And so like but like this shit was like they had took me like they had captured my ass and like we was on this bus and it was a bunch of other motherfuckers in the dream. And like I had like but it was like the magnetic chip now. You know how they had the vaccine shit where they chip your ass, you can't work. Like my mom, she gave in to the shit, to get a raise in the corporate world or whatever. And I was like, damn, they got you. Like they
It
basically
sound it sound like you got a vision of Mark of the Beast.
um yeah, I would say that. And like before, like in a dream, like I was on this bus and it was all we had took like it was like kind of like a desert thing. Um bunch of military and shit. They was like, "You gonna get chipped?" I told them, "Hell no!" And they shot me right in my shit, and I woke up out the dream. Swear to God, bro.
That sound like
That
some
sound
like
like Mark.
movie.
That sound like Mark of the Beast though,
That sound
because
like
they literally they cute you for not getting a chip. That's Mark of the Beast.
yeah.
And I like, bro. I don't know, bro. I like that dream. That shit always stuck with me, bro. Like
That's
even to this day, bro, I can remember the dream. Like, and I would have other dreams where I'll be falling and shit off buildings, bro. Like real talk, bro. And like before I would hit the ground, wake up,
Wake up, yeah.
bro.
I had a couple
oh, me
dreams like
too.
that.
I ain't gonna.
Bro, that shit is I don't know, bro. Like that shit is the most like craziest dream ever, bro. And like you have for like consecutive nights. I ain't talking about like, all right, one, boom, you wake up. It can say it's like 4 nights in a row. And like, bro, that shit, like, I don't know, like that shit is crazy, bro. Like
But
those
yeah, they'll leave shit for you. Like they'll leave money on the ground. So when you pick it up, somebody come back like, where my money at? Where my like they'll set shit up for you, man.
mm,
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful because they know your situation. They know if you hungry, if you need something, and they'll test you on it. They'll
mm,
test you just to see
mm.
if you're gonna do it or not.
Dude, that's kind of crazy, bro.
Like, but living with people though, it's not what it seems, man. Like if they want to be like, I'm gonna help you out, you do this. Shit comes with stipulations, man.
Yeah.
Comes with stipulations. Like they gonna find shit. Even if you try to make it like cool for them, they gonna try to find shit, man. Like
Facts.
anything. I heard just like Solomon, y'all story, man. That's the most pettiest I heard, bro. I heard some petty shit, but that right there is the most pettiest, man.
He said
Why
that's the
not?
most pettiest. Yeah.
For real. How you gonna get mad because someone brought food and they not eating your food? Like that don't even make sense. Like how is that even an
Wow,
argument?
dude, that's
How
hey,
is that
that's
an argument? I don't
crazy,
get
bro.
it.
Yeah,
Like
like y'all, it get really worse, y'all.
Yeah, like it
Yeah,
They not the only one we dealt with like that. Like
like that. Yeah,
we okay, so we used to live with my sister and her baby daddy family, right? Mind you, we 17. This was when we first went homeless. We told her hey, mom, they had left us in the freaking apartment, the abandoned building for like 2 weeks straight, a month straight. So what? They ended up finding us. We went on the other side of town where he used to stay. My sister was so like they pulled up beside us. They like, hey, why y'all outside? We told them. They ended up letting us stay. Mind you, that his mother, her BD mother, she told us that we had to pay like 150 each every week. Mind you, we were 17. We end up staying with them. We didn't have jobs at the time. We'd go panhandle for the money to make sure we have a roof over our head. They will put a lock over the refrigerator so we would not eat. Like it wasn't my sister doing it. It was the people that was staying there. It was like nine other people standing there, and they had put a lock on the refrigerator so we wouldn't eat.
that's crazy as fuck.
they
Yeah,
they out they they
like y'all some animals or something. Like this is like yo, like what?
yeah,
And you telling me you see why they don't want you to have no kids? Why would you treat your kids like that? That don't make no sense.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not getting it. Is I'm wrong here? Is I'm crazy for not getting it? I don't understand. Like, but
Nah,
yeah,
you
like
perfectly right. It don't make sense.
yep, that's crazy. Like dealt with some crazy
They
shit.
also they also put out on her 18th birthday
Mm.
because she turned 18. It was like they was like, well, y'all 18 now, y'all can go outside.
It was like they was
you
waiting on
see, they
18.
they could not give y'all a chance. They waited till y'all was at the age. They like, yo, if we give them a chance to at least 20. Y'all would have probably had your diploma. Y'all probably would have had had y'all shit together. They like, man, we can't give them a chance, no room
Yeah,
at all, bro. For
basically
real.
yes. And it was like, damn, we couldn't even get no job. Like we can't live comfortably. We can't stack our money. Nothing.
And then it's like the fact that as soon as we got back around them, it's not even her family. It was her little brother. This is on her dad's side, and they stay all the way in Michigan. So he just moved out to Dallas this year, right?
Yeah.
So it's like this is our first time even getting back around her family in general, and they immediately doing the same thing they was doing all this time.
Bro, y'all stay in Dallas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ah, dude, Dallas is nice, bro, but it's definitely like there's definitely like a underworld there, bro. I would say,
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
it's a
little
lot of
cold out there. They
yeah,
this program is made for dollars, bro. I'll tell you
He
that.
said this
for
They
program paid
real,
for
bro.
that.
yeah,
Like
it's just
I don't
made
like
for this, bro. Real
program.
rat.
I
They
don't
with it.
know, like I don't know what like be going on, but I be thinking like it's a lot of like human trafficking. Say human
Yeah.
trafficking is big out there, and that shit is like I don't know, bro. It's just like I get a weird vibe out there, bro. You know.
But
Yeah,
I want y'all to be aware that this whole thing, the reason why they doing it long term and it's called Zazetsun, which is like slow kill, is because it's meant to damage your nervous system.
Mm,
So I'm gonna tell you the levels. So if when you have a damaged nervous system, that means if somebody drops something on the floor, that would startle you. If someone slam a door, that would startle you, like really like a jump
like a
scare.
jump scare. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, cause your nerves is bad. Because what they doing is they putting you in a state of fight or flight. When you identify this with these people as they hurting you, they antagonizing you. They're not physically hurting you, but your
yeah.
mind take it as them showing up as they punching you. Your mind don't know the limit. Your mind don't have a break. So when you identify these people as a hostile threat, every time they appear, your body increases all cortisol. It's all these things that goes on in your body and it's destroying your health.
Mm-hmm.
So in order, that's why I want you to look at my videos because I broke down how to combat it. You got to change your interpretation of your events. So if they making events seem negative to you, you got to change it into a positive.
A positive. That's what we
Yeah,
usually do. Like we every negative situation, we always try to like find the positive in it.
that's how you got to do it, bro. But
And
it
they
takes
don't like
time.
that.
It's not going to work overnight. You got to keep doing it though, to condition your mind and condition your nervous system. Because when you got a fucked up nervous system, man, it can get bad. You feel me? It can get real bad. And that's why a lot of people they resort to drugs because that's the only thing that can calm their nerves. You don't want to rely on drugs. You
On
don't want to be
drugs,
a
yeah.
slave. You know what I'm saying? So uh you just keep your body clean, fast, and eat clean. You feel me? Because when you're on a healthy diet, when your body is clean, it's hard for you to be for your mind to be clouded. You feel me? When you eating healthy and shit. So, try to leave the sugars alone because they capitalize on your bad decisions. Basically, they want you to
Wait,
make a bad move
so
so they
should
can
wait. So
capitalize.
you said leave sugar alone?
Hell yeah, bro. That's a
Yeah,
parasite
bro.
right there, bro.
They
That's
said
the
that's a
parasite.
parasite.
For real,
Yeah.
bro. That's the
Yeah,
parasite.
I know sugars and everything is, but just try to limit it. Don't You're not gonna fully avoid it, but just try to limit it
The
as best as you
sweets,
can.
yeah, the
You
sweets.
know, because the parasites, bro, they activate with the signals with the
Yep.
5G and shit. So
Mm-hmm.
most of the times you're not even craving meat. You're not really hungry. It's the
Bro, it's a
parasite.
parasite,
It's
bro.
the
Yeah.
parasites,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got
So
to
so one day you might be annoyed one day and you might be complaining to your girl one day. That's not even really you. That's the parasites making you like
mm-hmm.
irritated. You feel
They
me? It's not
upset.
really you. You feel me? So you gotta clean yourself so you won't be susceptible to these influences. Cause
You
it's
got
real.
yeah,
It's real, bro.
it's a heavy metal. It's called a heavy metal detox, bro. To
Yeah.
drain all the parasites. My brother, he know it, man. That nigga smart nigga, bro. He know about like all the detoxes and shit, like how like the meat has parasites and shit. That's why you crave it. And then sugar, like he just said, sugar is one of them. Um, even I told the nigga here, bro. I was like, man. He was like, what he asked me? He said, man, you still eat fast food? I said, man, hell no, man. I told him, I was like, man, it's human meat in the food, bro. He was like, then the nigga came back to homie. He was like, man, you scared the fuck out of my friend, bro. Why'd you tell him like that? I'm like, bro, that's the cold truth.
But yeah, like when don't let you be attractive and shaping this program, man, because they gonna have people deny you, look at you funny, look like I'm at the point they tell people not to look at me, they look on the ground and shit.
Oh
They don't
wow.
even for real. They
Hey,
people don't
this
look at
is-
me. And I told you about that. The eyes is the window to the soul. So when your light is bright, they don't want to look at you anyway. They put the sunglasses on. They know of you. They know exactly who you are. So they don't want to look you in your eyes why they
yeah,
doing this shit because they feel something. God made it that way for a reason. You gonna hold some type of accountability. You gonna feel something that you do. So what do? They numb themselves. They lie to themselves. They be delusion so they don't gotta feel. Remember Cypher off the Matrix? He said, I don't want to know. I don't want to remember. Remember when he turned on Neo Morpheus? He said, I don't want to remember this shit no more. Cause he don't want to take accountability for what he doing. He don't want to feel it. If you don't remember what you did, you're not gonna feel it.
I'm not
So a
gonna.
lot of them gaslight themselves and lie to themselves. Cause they know you don't really do what you do, but they lie. They believe the lie,
Yeah,
so
but
they
which is insane. Like you have to be like some type of mental disorder. Like you have to be completely
But
mental.
I told you. Remember, I told you that they be forcing themselves to believe stuff.
They literally force themselves to believe a lie that they completely made out their head.
So they can have a reason to do the stuff they do. It just if they listen to it, then they get them a reason. It make them feel justifiable for doing this stuff.
that's crazy.
yeah, it's it's a system, man. This is what they do in America, boy. And it's crazy because people will come from their country trying to escape slavery just to come over here and enslave people. That don't make no
Man,
sense.
I ain't
Yeah,
seen
You leave your country to escape slavery, but you come over here and wanna because we get foreigners in it. The foreigners be gang stalking the shit out of us in this program. They be
no,
heavily in this program. You feel me? Because they be wanting to keep their green card and stuff like that. They be
yeah.
gang stalking us for citizenship. Like, how dare you? How you gonna leave your country because of slavery and you want to come over here and
And
enslave
come
other
over and do
people?
that. Yeah.
Like, come on, that don't make no sense, man.
Just for somewhere to go.
Just for somewhere to go, some benefits, a little bit of money.
You could have stayed at home.
And them niggas be having nice whips too. Them niggas be having clean
Yeah,
whips. I'm like,
because in
damn,
my opinion,
don't
when you
speak
talk
to me.
talk about a coon, out of all the races, the Chinese people, they coons to the white man. They
Oh
coons.
yes.
They would gang stalk this shit up with no
Oh, they
shame.
don't got no problem.
No
Who?
shame.
The
The
Asians.
Chinese people, yeah, they gang stalk this what?
See that?
He
Yeah.
said with no shame.
With no shame.
Nah, they feel better than the white man. The Chinese people, yeah, they feel better than the white man. They feel like they the superiors to the white man. That's what you
Yeah.
gotta understand.
Hey, that's not what the white man think.
Yes, it is. Why you think they be leaving them alone?
Cause they affiliated with China. China got this pull in America too. So they
Yeah,
feel like everything owned by China in America.
I'm
So
trying to
what you
show
gonna tell
you.
us?
And then China more demonic. They're way more demonic than us. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get you
they
to see.
is.
They started with the AI. The AI is gonna
They
really bring
technology is
They
way
take
humans.
not
advanced.
they technology more advanced because they do more demonic shit than us.
Yeah.
The more
Mhm.
demonic shit you do, the more access that you're gonna have to that technology and shit. That's why they're not gonna go to war with you.
Man, you can't even get on fucking computers over there, bro.
That's crazy.
But
They got they got an internet ban where like citizens can't like get on the internet, and then
but
they got
look, y'all think about this. In China and like Asia and all that, aren't they always myths of dragons and stuff?
yeah, they do. They got a like dragon culture, like Chinese New Year and shit.
You see what I'm saying? They got a dragon
Yeah.
culture. You see how
Yep.
out
Yeah,
there
they
they
do.
can get
hmm
told about dragons and stuff like that.
hmm Dude, that shit's crazy, bro. They
To
got
us,
like go
to
ahead.
us, it's more of a myth. To them, it's like it's culture. I be trying to.
Even speaking on like dragons and shit, like that culture, like the Asian culture, bro, all that shit is like spreaded through there. It's not just Chinese, it's like Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying,
North Korea.
North
oh
Korea,
yeah,
yeah.
North Korean and shit like that, bro. Like it's always like a agenda they play, like in place, bro. And then my auntie, she was telling me about like Demolition Man. You remember how you just like told us about like T.I. Snap Out and shit?
Yeah.
Like she was like, go watch Demolition Man, and then I'm watching like a little bit of it, like a trailer and shit. I'm like, damn, I kind of get what they did. They took this nigga and experimented on him and threw him back in society and made him a motherfucking killer.
That's
Oh
that's what
yeah.
they do. That's what the prison system. That's why like most of your perps, they repeated felons. They
Mm,
get in this program to get their time reduced. And guess
mm,
what? When they with the shit that they put in the food in the prison, nobody don't care about them. They be putting shit in the food to fuck with
mm-hmm.
they mind. So
Nah,
they come out crazy, like for real. They really be like crash out dummies.
nah,
For
for real.
real. They be crash out dummies, bro. That's why like when you got a future, you ain't really trying to sacrifice yourself. This ain't you ain't no kamikaze, man. You ain't trying to sacrifice yourself for
Yeah,
nobody. You feel
Yeah.
me? It ain't about being tough. It's about being smart. Like
nah,
you
for
ain't
real.
gonna sacrifice yourself because somebody said something. Like you ain't that stupid. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Like, just because somebody says something crazy, you gonna do something to them? No.
but see, they know that. Like with me at my job, someone called me a nigga. The lady called me a nigga. She think I'm a typical black. She think I'm not even black. I'm gonna call I won't identify myself with black. I'm Native American. This is my
Right,
land at the end of the day. I'm
right.
not black.
See,
I'm melanated.
yeah,
But she thought I was the typical black guy where you say nigga to someone, you get punched. Nah, I
You
ain't
gonna get
stupid.
punched. Yeah,
Right.
You think I'm
Like
they all
stupid?
do that.
You
they
words
all
don't
do
hurt
that.
me. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm gonna get mad and hit you? You think you control me that good? You gonna call me a nigga? I'm gonna hit you? Nah,
Yeah.
That's
that's a mess.
because most of us though we don't beat them allegations.
Like it's like retarded stuff. Like, bro,
That's
it's
why
a word.
that's
Like,
why
move past that shit.
I say as black people we gotta know the
If you
allegations.
know what they trying to do, don't even
And
give them what they want.
that's why I be saying y'all gotta know the allegations. Y'all gotta know how they looking at us already, and then you gonna pass the test. Cause they look at,
Like,
just like how we got a certain narrative on them, and that everybody got their own agenda on each culture. Like
right,
they look at
but
blacks
see
like, oh,
they
they're thieves, they're gangsters, they're
but
killers.
see they made the word
Rapist.
nigga offensive. I ain't make that word nigga offensive.
No,
That
for
ain't
real,
offensive to
bro.
me. That's not offensive to me. Y'all made it offensive.
Yeah,
Nigga ain't offensive to me. Shit, we call each other nigga
we
all the
call
time.
each other
Right.
Exactly.
niggas.
That's why I was just like, when I hear that kind of stuff, I
For
don't
real,
be
bro.
shit because it just be like, I just mind my business and keep
Yeah,
it
but
moving.
it's certain black people that feel like white people can't say nigga, and they if they hear them say it, then they feel
They
like they
gonna
have
do
to put their
something.
hands on them.
But shit, that's exactly what they be wanting you
That's
to do.
exactly what they want you to do. Yeah.
Bruh, speaking on like motherfuckers saying nigga, a lot of amigos be saying that shit. I just be looking at it, I be like, damn, bro. Like, I gotta,
Hold up. Oh, that's a troll. Let me get him up out of here. Get him up out of here real quick.
what the fuck?
That's a troll. Let me get
You
him
talking
up
about,
out
oh,
of
that's
here
the
real
troll. He
quick.
got to go.
Yeah. Get him up out of here real quick. He had a Roblox hat on.
He had the
Get him up out
Roblox
of
stuff, and he was just playing loud ass
Yes.
music. Like, sir.
here.
I bet you they sent him to do that too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said y'all cannot have this talk. We gonna have this talk though,
But
man.
no, it's psychological warfare though. You conquer your mind though. This program ain't shit. For
Yeah.
real though. You know what I mean? Conquer your mind. Just don't be easy to be if you got any triggers, just handle it, deal with your triggers, deal with your self-esteem, accept
Right.
who you are. You feel me? You not perfect. You make mistakes, accept it, and move on with your life, man. Don't let nobody control you. Don't let nobody have that much control over you, man.
Yeah. That's what we trying to do, and we trying to stick together because they've been every day trying to send stuff at both of us. Solo, together,
Bro,
it
move
don't
up,
matter. It don't matter.
move off grid, bro. That's the only way to escape, bro.
Thank
That's the
you.
only way,
Thank you.
bro. Like, that's the only way, bro. Cause like, motherfuckers know some motherfuckers can feel your shit, bro. Like feel your aura, bro. Like even like just meeting you. So like, a motherfucker know, bro. Like they know you know something, bro. Like I be talking to my
You
cousin,
said they know you know son.
like those niggas are like I was like he a self-made millionaire, and I asked him, I was like, bro, like, cause we got pulled over one time, and I was like, bro, we good, bro, like, and then another cop car pulled up, and he was just like, I looked at him, I was like, bro, I was like, cause he was telling me like they following him and shit, I'm like, bro, like if they know you know, and he was like, a judge did witchcraft on him and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? He was like, bro, like, I was like, bro, they probably got yours like under like some like surveillance and shit. And he was like, man, they do, bro. I was like, damn, bro. I will always like notice about him, bro. Yeah, the nigga be a ghost, bro. Like you might not see the nigga for 5 years, and then he be like, what's up, cousin? 6 years go by. And so like I told the nigga, I was like, when we got pulled out, I was like, bro, you know they watching you, right? That nigga looked at me like I knew, bro. Like I'm like, bro, like you black, bro, you self-made millionaire, bro. Like nigga,
But the thing is we just too real for people. Like we too real for other people. Like because like I remember it was a friend of mine's, right? I knew he was a perp, you feel me? But he was fucked up and I lent him some money and helped him out of a situation. Now the thing they like to do, hey, somebody mic, I hear an echo.
Yeah, we hear that.
Yeah, so one of the things they like to do is drain your resources. So they literally play on your kindness. So if you help people out, you give people money, they have a lot of people come up to you, hey, can you got $5? Hey, can I borrow? And drain you of your resource because you're a nice person there, and you allow it, they will keep doing it, right? So I looked out for him and he knew that was kind of like my last till I got paid, right? But they be knowing, right? Let me tell me why. He was like, bro, like nobody never did this for me, right? And the thing is, we will be the nicest people will ever meet. Ever meet. They family, you would think they family care about them. They family don't care about them either, right? But we would be the nicest people that they ever met, right? He started crying and this wasn't the first time a dude cried to me, bro. This was like, this how I knew the power that I had, right? He started crying like, bro. nobody never did this for me and all that. Like he really had a heartfelt moment, right? So I'm listening to him and shit. And he was like, bro, for real, man, I'm a psychopath, man. I don't know. Like he was telling me about himself, bro. How many people gonna come out and tell you who
And
they
tell
are? He
you,
like, bro,
yeah,
I'm a
Oh my
psychopath.
god.
Like I unlocked it that in him. I unlocked it that trauma in him. Like this is like we able to bring out the 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 worst in people and bring them to the light. We able to bring that out of people. And he told me like, bro, I'm a psychopath. And I know why he's saying that. Cause for you to watch someone and lie to someone that you consider a friend, that's psychopath tendencies. To
Mm.
lie and betray someone, but like on some Sasuke shit, kill your best friend type shit.
yeah.
That's
You
some
talk about on some
psychopath.
Sasuke, yeah.
That's some psychopath stuff, bro. Like, oh, for power, you gotta kill your best friend for power.
Like what?
This is what y'all doing. So he was crying, man. He like, man, brother, I appreciate you, man. And we stopped talking due to the program, but he used to always want to connect to me because I'm a real one. A lot of people know they would never find somebody like you.
Like you again, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the program on their ass, like, nah, don't do that. They watching, they go fuck with you. People gonna snitch on them. They like, yo, he out there fucking with that person again. They gonna snitch, bro. They some snitches for real. They all watch each other and they all report on each other. So, they gotta do it because they know people watching.
That's crazy. He said they watch each other and they be reporting on each other.
Yeah, they be reporting on each other. Hey, bro, I'll be in the gym, right? See, when you in shape, right? It's certain female nature, if you in shape and shit, it don't matter if you like talk bad about a person. That might make a girl curious about you, right? Like, why everybody talking like they hating on him? Let me see what's up with him, right? So what the program do is, right? Because if you threaten a female social her ability to socialize, that can destroy a female. As men, we social, but we don't really rely on the social that much, right?
Yeah.
We were, you know what I'm saying. So when you threaten a female's social ability, oh, you can pretty much get her to do anything, right? So what they do is, if you in the gym, you in shape, you look nice and all that, they tell the female, look, nobody like him, don't hang with him, and down you to everyone so that she don't even give you a
That's
chance. It
true.
don't matter. It don't matter how good you look. You feel me? At that point, it don't matter. You feel me? So they damage your reputation that fits everybody criteria. If that person care about status, they tell them, yo, don't fuck with them. They're gonna fuck up your reputation. Like, don't do that. So they look at what everybody like, and they cater and they do your targeting depending on what people cherish, what they care about. You might lose that. You might lose your job if you mess with him, man. I don't know about that. So it's crazy, man, how they do it, but they can't do it no other way. It's smart on their behalf because if they didn't do the smear campaign, people would get to know you and fuck with you and didn't even care about the program. They wouldn't even care. They would fuck with you like, yo, he a real person, bro. And if somebody call you out, they will call them out like, why you talking about him? Leave him alone. He not like that. They don't want that.
Bro,
They
dude,
don't want that.
He
They don't
said they
want
don't
nobody
want
taking
that.
up for you. Yeah, they don't want nobody taking up for you. So they do it. Yeah, they do
That's
it in a
crazy.
way.
They don't like when you have support either.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why they like let your little brother know he
Yeah.
not finna help you.
Yeah, basically. So like they split everybody apart from you.
Because your family should be your last line of defense in any situation. Your family should be the last people you should be able to go to. If you don't have that, who do you have?
Yeah.
You have nothing.
Mm.
And they know that. Everybody that been famous, that got money, they all had support. Everybody that had something in life that gained the business, they had support. You cannot go through life without no type of support. You need somebody,
Yeah.
and they know that. And ain't nothing wrong with that if it's legit. Real support is real support. But we got a lot of fake shit, and you can't trust nobody. That's the problem. Like
That's the
you
it's
you you
true, yeah.
yeah, you cannot trust everybody.
Especially when you in the program.
nah, for real, man. This
Like
shit deep.
I don't care if you licensed to be a babysitter. You cannot trust people babysitting your kids. It don't matter if they licensed, if they had degrees. It doesn't matter. You cannot trust them.
You can't. You gotta watch. You need to watch them yourself. Cause in this society, you can't trust nobody.
Hey, bro, speaking of like, just like motherfuckers, like, so my cousin, she got like raped at like 7, bro. Like, what is it? I saw the nigga that raped her, bro, recently, bro. Like, I was at work, and like, I ain't say nothing, but like, I'm like looking at this nigga like, damn, bro. So I'll just get into it, bro. So like my cousin, like, and like this took made me take a look at like everything too. Like, nigga, if somebody raped my kid, bro, I don't give a fuck how much like trouble I'm getting in, bro. Like, it's over with, bro. So
Right.
like, the nigga, the nigga raped my cousin for like 12 years, and like the mom, like I don't know, bro. Like the mom ain't do shit, bro. I'm like, but like the mom got
Buddy
kids
said,
by the nigga that raped her. I'm like, so I understand, like, but like it's just like I don't know, bro. If that was my kids, bro. Well, like it'd probably be bad, bro.
he said, it doesn't make it
like,
bad.
like,
But see, if you give everybody the opportunity to go against their nature, right, to do something, and nobody, and then you promise them nobody will know about it, everybody will do it. If everybody had the opportunity to do some fucked up shit, and no one would know, and no one would tell on them, they would do it.
nah, for real, bro. Like that nigga, like I looked at the nigga eyes, and like that nigga knew he saw me, bro. Like the nigga looked shocked. Like I ain't saying nothing, but like I saw his ass, bro. Like I'm like, bro, cause she had came to us like the family, and she was like, yeah, man, I was molested for like 12 years, and I'm like, plus, bro, why the fuck you ain't say nothing? Like that's some shit you don't lie, bro. Like she's like, I was just, and then the mama don't make it any better. Like she's gonna be like, oh, you missed the nigga, you raped him, right? I'm like, bro, you don't say no shit to like your daughter. Like she was like, she had told me, she was like, yeah, I almost killed myself. I was like, man, good thing you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that shit would have been hard on me. Like nigga, like it just, I don't know, bro. Like to see some shit like that, to be raped and a nigga, I'm shaking up with this nigga, thinking this nigga family, bro. This nigga like you raped my cousin, bro. Like nigga, like man, that's some crazy shit
Remember
Yeah,
though.
what you
that
said
that's a
about? Remember what you said about one headlight?
yeah.
They just drove by.
Yeah, they out there. Yeah, they do that all the time, man. One headlights is that's a normal thing over there, man. They
But
car they cars customized to make that noise, that loud noise and vibration, bro. They car come equipped for the harassment. It's
mm,
called noise campaign.
Noise campaign.
I heard about
Yeah,
that.
that's
noise.
what it is. Noise campaign. That's illegal for real. But they get away with so much shit. They be riding around with the tinted cars, be real black tinted. You
That
feel
was
me? You
we
real all black tinted.
really, and it was all black.
Yep,
It was
for
one
real.
headlight.
Let you do it though. You getting pulled over for some shit like that. But see, they get away with murder. They
Nah,
get
for
away with shit.
real. And another thing, like with black people, bro, they don't even notice, like, bro, like I watched this documentary. It was like about organ trafficking and how, like, they sell your organs, especially like probably black people, they sell them motherfuckers right in the black market. That's why, like, I remember, like, at Walmart when I was younger, like, something that stuck with me, like, is like, they had the missing people on the wall and shit. And, like, now that I go Walmart, I look right up because, like, as a kid, bro, I will always look up, like, damn, where the fuck is all these people? Like, where the fuck is all these kids and people and shit going? And it can't just be all be missing, bro. It can't just be all be missing. So, like, now I go to Walmart, I look up at the wall, I'm like, damn, like, that's some
See,
shit.
back they infiltrated. See, back then people used to see like back then in like the early 800s and shit, 1800s. People used to be a community. People used to the gangs, the Bloods and the Crips used to watch the community from. They used to protect the community from
Yeah.
the police and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They the community used to watch each other back. Now
Mm-hmm.
they got all these agents. Now it's not about that no more. They watching to protect the lie, to
Yeah.
protect the narratives.
Nah, that's crazy how you say that because I actually like called the Black Panther Party, bro, and I spoke with the nigga. I was like, bro, they killed that nigga. What's his name? I did a whole report, bro, in like 7th grade for like what's his name? Fred like Hampton or some shit. They poisoned his nigga.
Yeah,
They poisoned
yeah.
him first in jail because he don't want any drug dealing in the hood. And so like he was like, bro, this shit gotta cease, bro. Like, and so the government came in and they had like spies and shit in the Black Panther Party. I was watching some shit where like there was like an Asian nigga in there. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I think one of them committed suicide once he figured out what he did. He said, "Damn, I took out a civil right leader. I took out a leader like that's trying
yeah,
to
bro.
change the world." He killed himself.
Yeah.
He like, "Damn, I can't live with myself at this."
Nah, for real, bro. And then like it just be, bro. I be noticing, bro. They take all the good motherfuckers like from the music industry, from it's like say for instance Bob Marley, bro. They killed the nigga with foot cancer, bro. CIA agent, you know, went in, gave the nigga foot cancer and shit. Bob had a strong ass like you gotta think like motherfuckers like Nipsey Hussle, bro. They came in and smoked him.
He was being
Michael
targeted
Jackson
too.
too.
Michael
Yeah,
Jackson, Prince,
they was
bro.
being
Whitney
targeted too. All
Houston,
of them.
bro.
They was in the program.
I ain't gonna lie though. Michael
Remember?
Jackson lived for a long time though while he was being targeted.
Y'all remember when he came and he
And
was like they trying to kill him
the
and
on-
stuff like that?
the
Yeah,
only
yeah. That was Hollywood, bro. That's
the
Hollywood.
only the only reason I feel like they killed him though is because he like you know how they throw subliminals and stuff. He was doing the same thing back to them.
Yeah, but like you know, like the thing with Mike, the nigga couldn't be controlled because he had half of Sony, so like
Yes.
he had leverage in the business, and like nigga, the nigga can do anything you want. Like they gotta destroy his character with the kids
The
and shit.
kids, yep, that's
Yup,
what they do.
deframe his character. Then he was like, they even came out and said, nah, Mike didn't touch him. That was all for money.
Yep. I remember that too.
But once you put it out there, people don't go and investigate. People, once you say the thing, once you tarnish someone's name like that, people don't care to care it no more at that point. They be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you that then."
And then like another thing with Mike, bro, like this nigga, the nigga messaged across the world, bro. Like the nigga wasn't speaking on no gang shit, no like destruction of the community and shit. And so like, oh yeah, nigga, and he got his masters. Oh yeah, we gotta chip his ass up out of here.
Yeah, and then he owned Sonny too.
R.I.P. Mike, though.
He wasn't trying to come up off Sonny, so they killed him.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to come up off Sony, so they made the nigga go right back on tour to get right back in debt, but they can't really do that because he got half of what y'all started. So they made the nigga go on tour, live shit, the nigga couldn't sleep, get the nigga hooked on drugs and
Trump was targeted by this program too. But you see, Trump can't do nothing. If the president can't do nothing
Yeah.
about it, bro.
Wait.
You know.
Trump was
No.
targeted.
Oh
by
yeah,
the
Trump.
program.
Yeah, he was targeted. Yep. They had him in the smear. They had him smear campaign, being, you know, all that, bro.
Yeah, bro. But
he got
oh, go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead, bro. What you about to say?
Nah, you know the thing about Trump, bro. Like I spoke to a nigga at Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm like, you know, how's this nigga Trump? He was a Mason, and like the nigga told me, he's like, man, I'm a Mason, man. So I just looked at the nigga dead in his eyes and said, okay. So he told me Trump. He was like, yeah. I'm like, you know, how's this nigga doing all this? Be convicted felon and the nigga bankrupt and Elon Musk owed him money to run his campaign, and you know. To think about the political shit is all part of the game and shit. Like, nigga, it's all like one way order, whether you Democrat or Republican, nigga. Especially if you black, nigga, they not for us, nigga. Like Obama and shit. Obama's a part of the program. How this nigga try to push out them gay ass rights.
Why Obama start? Why did Obama start this program?
You said why did Obama what?
Because look, Obama, he was the agent, right? They sold us a lot of time about, oh, he black and all that. So that
Man, that
made
nigga's
everybody vote for
fucking
him, right?
Indian, bro.
Now keep in mind, whole time his wife is a man. He's
It's a
gay.
man. Oh my God, we talk about Michael.
Michael Obama, goddamn it! And then you see, like, when the nigga was in office, they pushed all the gay LGBT community.
Obama is the reason why this shit got. Because I'm trying my targeting.
Yeah,
I ain't noticed my targeting until 2015. As soon as he got in the office, I start seeing. That's when I started noticing it. And then I found out he invested money in this initiative, brain initiative program, which is basically studying your mind, monitoring your brain in real time. What you eat, what you about to do before you do it. That's how they know what you about to do before you do it.
And another thing, like, you know what I'm saying, like how you used to, I think you had did a live stream on like it was about like the life insurance shit, bro. How like,
Yeah. I'm a unprivate that for Solomon and them. I got
bro,
a lot of it
bro,
unprivate. Yeah.
that shit is real, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, ever since my mama told me that, bro, I be like, that shit resonate with me, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, like, you know,
It's
like,
it's millions of dollars in our name, bro. Billions, millions of dollars in
bro,
our name,
dude,
bro.
like, even like,
Like
I want to, I look, you want to ask my mom because she told me, like, she told us this at like 16, 17. I was 6, me and my brother are 3 years apart. And so, like, if I'm like 18, probably 16, something like that, he got to be like 15 or some shit. And like, I want to ask my mom, how long have you had the life insurance contract? You know what I'm saying? Because
now,
they didn't build.
what I believe, because I asked Solomon and I'm like, they not gonna be allowed to enjoy it. So who is it really for? And then maybe they got another family we don't know about.
And
Maybe
then,
they got there's another family that they want to get rich that they don't know about. They just like, all right, we're gonna use us for
mm,
now. We're gonna make our family rich, our family, our side of the family rich. Like
mm,
it's like,
oh, go ahead, bro.
yeah,
No, I was saying like, that's crazy how you say that because like my mom, she had told me like it's a lot of secrets to like the family, and it was my dad's side. Like I don't really know my dad. Like this nigga, like I don't know, bro. He like a ghost too. Like and like she had told me one time because she was like we was riding, and then like she was like, you know, like your brothers and sisters, like I'm my only dad biological child, like my bloodline. And like she was like, oh yeah, he's not like the other kids are not really your biological, you know, brothers and sisters. I'm like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like she was like, oh, that was she was like, it's a lot of secrets to the family. I'm like, bro, then tell me, lay all the cards down, man. Don't hide shit. And like, it makes you look at a person differently. Just lay all the cards on the table, you know.
but see, your family, they wanted to get away with it clean. They wanted, see, this is why a lot of them, they take up religion. They not even, they don't even believe in God for it. They do that to control you.
Yeah.
They like, yeah, you got to do this and all that to live with me and all that. They don't, they got this shit all packed, all down packed, man. It's
Hey,
crazy.
hey,
They,
you know what's crazy though? Like I'm at the university in like my like sophomore and freshman year, and like I used to go to frat parties, but I never joined the frat, like 'cause I already knew. And so like I guess a homie or whatever I met at the college, like this nigga, he had called me one day. He was like, bro, they banned you from the frats. I'm like, why? Nigga? Like, I'm going to the parties. I'm like, why? I ain't do shit. He was like, bro, they said that you said fuck them. I'm like, what? I'm like, what you talking about, bro? So I don't really care, bro, because I'm not a person to party a lot anyway. I don't really care for parties, bro. And so like I was like, he was like, bro, they said that you said fuck them. I'm like, what? And so like I tried to go to the party, and they're all like, nah, bro, we can't let you in, bro. I'm like, all right, bro, I ain't tripping, bro. But like, there's a recent YouTube video on like, you had did a video on it, how the nigga the police at King's and shit, and they performing a little ritual, they get ritual probably in the basement and shit. And like the nigga got off on that shit, you know. The what is it? I think his name was Jose in the video. He was like, my name is Jose. You did it's called like what is it called? Like they state exploitation or some shit, the video you did?
I don't remember.
You did one like what is it? I think it was like 2 weeks ago, probably 2, 3 weeks ago.
So what's the video called that you wanted us to watch? What is it called? Cause I do want to watch it about the family and stuff. I want to learn.
It's gonna be family in the title. It's gonna
Yeah.
be family, the family or black sheep, both
Family
of
of
them.
Black Sheep.
No, it's
Family
gonna say family or if any video that say family in it or black sheep, those are the ones. Or life insurance.
Bro, that life insurance video, bro, that shit, bro, that shit.
Cause bro, I don't just talk about it. I show you clips, like movie clip, like certain clips that talk about it. They put the truth in plain sight. Like they show
Oh,
you.
for real.
Like that's what the Tyler Perry movie's about. The life insurance policies. That's
Oh,
why everybody glorify Tyler Perry when really he
Mhm.
promote that sacrifice and that dysfunctional family stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he do promote. He do promote. Yeah,
And
Yeah.
hey,
he dress up as a
as a
female. You
woman.
dressing up
Yeah,
as a woman. They sellouts, bro. They selling us out. They doing
I
this on
know
purpose,
Tyler
bro.
Perry is like, cause that's how he
Yeah.
get. He gotta dress up as Medea to get his money.
bro, hey, could you speak on like the Tyler Perry life insurance shit, bro? Like I never caught on to that. Like
Yeah, I ain't catch on it either.
I don't know, bro. Could you speak more on like that topic and shit? Like I never got.
I already did a video on it. You can just check the video out. Yeah, I talked about it. Well, no, I didn't do a video. I subtly hint at it. But Tyler
Mm,
Perry, he pushes that set. Look at Tyler Perry got a lot of Tubi movies, like a lot of low budget family movies that's about family, right? And if you
mm-hmm.
really pay attention to the dynamics of what they pushing,
The
they
family
basically
always
pushing
dysfunctional.
that matriarch, like that family head. Oh, we don't need no man. Fuck that. Y'all, you know what I
Bro,
mean? We can do what we want. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the son. Yeah,
yeah.
your son ain't that dysfunctional shit. Where you think people getting it from? They getting it from these movies.
Dude,
They
that
getting it
shit,
from these shows.
dude, that shit is real, bro. Cause like
Mhm.
I don't know my dad, like I don't know, like I never knew the man, but like, bro, like I don't know, I know that nigga go through shit, like you know what I'm saying? Cause the nigga was on child support and shit, and he told me he was like, I was like, man, how did that shit go? Like between me and my mom. He's like, yeah, you know, your grams put me on child support. I'm like, damn, bro. And then I asked him about his father, bro. And, you know, he was like, man, I never had a father. My dad was in prison and shit all my life, bro. And so, like, I was like, you know, he's like, man, I wanted to be a father, bro, but like, the mom ran me up. And, damn, bro, that I don't know, bro. I don't know if the nigga was lying, bro, but the nigga did pay child support, bro. So I don't know. I don't know about the nigga. I don't know. Like, it just always like, damn, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know my father, bro,
I've
but I
been
know
trying
him.
to
You
Tyler
know what I'm
Perry
saying?
too.
Yeah.
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 And then like he was saying about the sports, have y'all seen the movie Him?
Well, him?
Nah, I ain't. Yeah, I
You said,
ain't
what'd you
see
say?
that.
What movie?
Him?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. Come on, bro. That's plain sight.
Plain sight, yeah.
Well,
Bro. Even it connects back to Tom Brady. Like Tom Brady, nigga ain't winning all them rings, nigga. And like I think, bro, like this nigga Tom Brady wife is a witch. She even said it. She
I was
fixed
like, dang, they be making sacrifices to win championships.
nigga Michael Jordan.
He said Michael Jordan.
Nigga, you think I'm lying, bro? That nigga,
Nah, I know you
the
serious with
nigga,
Michael Jordan.
damn,
Cause they said Michael Jordan don't even like
damn,
black people. I
big,
heard so much about Michael Jordan.
they sacrificed Kobe.
bro. They see the thing about Michael Jordan, bro.
They-
You don't reach that level of fame
Greatness.
without giving up something, bro. And the ones that don't want to do this shit, they clip them off.
Yeah, you don't. That's why I said you can't reach that level without it. Yeah.
All right, bro. And like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I actually met a nigga. Y'all ever heard of the Brad Cookies? You know the weed bread? I met the nigga, bro, and like, I don't know, bro. The nigga oral was like, when I was like, nigga, I got a picture and everything on my Instagram, nigga, bro. Like, I walked up to him, like, damn, bro, this is really like a famous person, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so I looked in his eyes, bro, and see, like, who is this nigga for real, bro? 'Cause, like, money and fame, that shit don't mean nothing, to me, bro. Like, I could rock with a motherfucker, they wear the same clothes every week, you know? I fuck with you, bro. You talk about you, bro. Shit. Most motherfuckers do shit. But like when I met the nigga, like I was like, "What up, Burner and shit?" Like you know, he was like, "Bro, you want a picture, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's take a photo and shit." And like the nigga, like I was like, "Bro, like, what you think about like a studio like shit in Texas or some shit?" So you know, the nigga like he was talking about going up there to Texas, you know, and the nigga looked at me in my eyes like this nigga like damn like this nigga knows me like you know. And like, I don't know, bro. The thing about like Texas, bro, one thing I know about like Dallas and shit, bro, there's a lot of money flowing, but like there's something else going on, bro. Like I don't know. I just that city, bro. Like it's like
Texas is the main hub for that targeting. Like if you anywhere else other than Target, your plate's gonna be from Texas. Like a lot of Texas plate. That's why I know this from Philly. Like they get a lot of they plates from Texas. For it's some reason it's a hub down there. It's something that they
yeah,
do
bro.
in
Like
Texas, man.
bro, like the vibe is like
That's because Texas is still like Texas is like behind still on a lot of their rules and stuff. Like it's
yeah,
like kind of
and like the racist shit is in plain sight, bro. Like,
yeah.
like the cotton gin and shit. Like we're outside of Dallas, like by like mesquite and shit. Like this like place, it's like sign. It's like cotton gin. Like damn, like that niggas like I'll put the shit in 3D for real. Like cotton gin, nigga. Like damn, nigga, y'all want to make y'all need to let these niggas know, like nigga, yeah, this shit was racist, nigga. Nigga, yeah, but like, the thing about Texas, like a lot of motherfuckers are friendly there, like even black motherfuckers. Like I'm like up north in Chicago and shit, like you don't get that vibe out here, bro. But like down south, a lot of black people like they stick together. You know, they might want to have a conversation with you, but like out here, bro, like I don't know, like in Chicago, like even my brother, he said like he had a dream with you. He was like, bro, there's like a dark cloud over this place, bro. And I'm like, damn, bro, you gotta think like that goes into like what the agenda is. Like you might be like QP for some shit like like that like whole like kind of agenda.
My bad.
And
But
They
yeah,
seem to be
music
echoing.
and shit, like our music and like just like I don't know, like soul music and shit. Like I listen to like a lot of like old music, bro. Like damn, bro, you can hear like
yo Rico, you echoing.
oh shit. I don't know. Maybe because I got this tab on.
But yeah, everywhere you go though, it's gonna be crime gonna increase in your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
All this fucked up shit gonna increase in your neighborhood. Everywhere you go, it's gonna be. It's like
Even
if you live in a quiet block normally, when you
yeah,
go there, the block gonna just always be
It's gonna
loud. Like it's
always
gonna,
yeah.
yeah, it's gonna always be something, man.
bro. Even
Cause
like
me and Kira noticed like we'll go into stores, they'll be completely empty. After we go in there, after like 5-10 minutes, it's packed.
bro. Speaking on that, bro, I was at what the fuck was that at, bro? I was in fucking I think Walgreens or yeah, what it had to be Walgreens or CVS, one of the two. And like, bro, I'm going through the aisles and shit, and I go all the way to the back, and it's just like, bro, it's like scene out of a movie. Like everybody just froze, like they was all looking at stuff, and they just like, I come to the back of the aisle, like the midsection, like it ain't the back of the store, like that mid aisle, or like it's kind of like between aisles and shit. And so like motherfuckers was staring at me like they want pizza from me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like it was like a bunch of motherfuckers like they were like it was like they was talking and then like they just stopped and just like you could know when somebody was looking at you like I'm looking at them like nigga I'm just getting to go nigga like, what the fuck
Yeah,
shit.
if y'all ever was wondering though, why how they everywhere? Because they working shifts.
Mm.
Oh, you said they work shifts. I
Yeah,
Shit.
I
they working shifts.
I'd be
Yep.
like, bro, how do they? I used to be wondering how do these people work, have jobs, and be able to do all this every day.
Right.
I believe the system is the same as like Uber Eats or Lyft. So think about it, right? Let's say you got 20 people in your neighborhood in on it on you, like they following you, and you about to commute. You know how on Lyft or Uber Eats, like how like if you make a wrong turn, it redirects you, it changes your route and stuff like that. I think like say you do say you about to do something and you ain't do it and you just changed it up. They have someone there for that change up. They have someone ready just in case you don't do it. And like it's like Lyft, it's like Uber Eats. Like it's an app that they use on a phone that they
Mm.
getting directions from. Now, if you get their phone, they say if you get their phone, you be able to get their smear campaign. You get to see your smear campaign. That's when it stop. But it's impossible. Like if you get their phone, I think the whatever the app is, it deletes itself. Like the message that you know
It
how in
deletes
James
itself.
delete
Yeah,
your
you know
stuff.
how like in James Bond would be like where they get the message and they be like this message will delete in 5. Like it don't stay on their phone. They wouldn't allow them to have some criminal thing on a like don't be deceived. They get the message on their phone. They get alerted. They get alerts. But I'm saying the alerts don't stay
They're
long on
not
that
gonna stay
phone.
on there. Yeah.
Yeah, they not gonna stay there all day for them to just be able to like be like, look, they did it. Nah, it deletes.
That's
But
some. Oh,
They
sorry.
but
basically smarter than what we think.
That's
yeah,
but that's some FBI shit though. Like that shit.
that
They
it is the FBI. It
they
is.
strategically calculated. They moves are calculated basically.
Yeah,
Say if somebody do get their phone, they know
like
what's gonna happen.
like
What's
that movie Men in Black. That movie's crazy too. How
But
every
yeah, this type of stuff, man, they get the RICO Act for this. Like, this is a heavy crime, bro. This is some serious shit. You know?
Do you think anybody ever like caught the smear campaign? Like they've actually got it like in proof?
Nah, not that. Not all the TIs that I researched in the past haven't won a court case. From my understanding, they haven't won it in court. They haven't got the smear campaign. As far as we got is knowing who's behind it, how they're doing it, but we don't know where's the. We know they getting money from the grants. They getting funded because with the Patriot Act and stuff, they get unlimited funds from this shit. Like you can literally come out with your own neighborhood watch and they will give you grants because you're watching the community, which is you're working for them. So they
damn
give you funds. They give you $20,000 to share with people, and it's illegal. It's not real. It's
dude.
fraudulent.
Speaking on like neighborhoods and shit, bro. I like in my neighborhood, bro. I live out like in Mesquite and shit, and so like I just was searching some shit. I'm like, bro, how many pedophiles is like
Oh, you
around?
say you stay in Mesquite?
I stay out in Mesquite shit. I be noticing, bro. Mesquite got a lot of like Mexicans and shit. So like it's a lot of you can tell like I don't know, bro, like Garland and shit like that. You know where Garland at?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a lot of like the thing about like Texas, Mexicans kind of like invaded that shit. Like their population is like 80%, bro.
Sure.
So, like it but I'll get back to the neighborhood shit, like the pedophiles, bro. It's like one that live like right down the block from me. I'm
It's
like,
somebody's one that live right down the block from you.
bro, real shit, bro. Like 3 houses down, bro. And my
Yeah,
mom,
and he'll be in this program, and they'll be giving him
yeah,
money.
and,
He
yeah, and then my mom like, oh, this is a quiet neighborhood. I said, man, that's even worse.
You said that's even worse.
Dude, like quiet, like a quiet, like in the hood, bro. You know it's gonna shoot. Like, okay, boom, but like quiet, bro. Like you never know who you live. We live next door to the police officers.
like they be trying gas like say that like yeah it's quiet. I'd be like nah until I get up in this joint and they'll
Yeah,
laugh and I'm like yeah you know what I'm talking about yeah now when I come in here this thing gonna be popping. I tell them straight I play around with them too. They be like they be
yeah,
trying to do indirects like yeah this is a quiet neighborhood ain't no trouble over here
yeah,
shit.
but
Now when I
like,
get up in here
yeah, the thing about the quiet neighborhoods is like, damn, bro, like you could live next to a person that's like a fucking CIA agent. Like you'll never know because it's a quiet ass neighborhood, and everybody just mind their business. You know what I'm saying? And but you'll never know like who you living next door to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know the thing about motherfuckers that got money, they can make shit disappear. No court case, nigga.
He talking about they can make shit disappear.
No, for real,
oh
bro. Yeah, I ain't lying. Shit.
and then the you know how they get paid through the gift cards is
Mm.
untraceable. Like you gotta follow the money, but they pay them and like gift cards, they give them essentials. Like some people might be gang stalking you to get their rent paid, to feed their kids for the night, to get a free hotel stay. Them people be getting free hotel stays. You at a hotel, bro, they ain't paying for that. They getting paid,
They
they getting
getting
a free trip, bro.
He said a free trip.
If you go to McDonald's to charge your phone, guess what? They go in there and they get a free Happy Meal because you up in there. They
No,
getting free shit because you around there.
that's crazy.
Somebody said low key. I mean, Texas is low key just Louisiana Junior with curses, with the curses.
Louisiana has a lot of like spiritual shit going on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't never been, but like I don't know, just the history, like slavery and And the shit they did with Hurricane Katrina, how like they used the weather shit, bro. Even with Jamaica and shit, bro. So with Jamaica, they're trying to build a like kind of digital type of like city or country or some shit. So I looked on Google and I was like, man, like there's no way Jamaica just get hit by a fucking like hurricane, bro. Like this shit, like it gotta be weather control, bro. And so I looked on like you can look on Google. It's called what is it? Vision 2030 Jamaica, and their plan for Jamaica is to build a kind of like sustainable, just like LA. 2028 is going to be the start of smart cities. That's why they burnt all their houses and shit. And people,
The what?
so in LA, by 2028, they're building a like kind of like a smart city. So if you look on Google, the Olympics are going to LA by 2028, and so like they need that land to build that shit back up and make it look futuristic. And so they have to put some shit into play to get that shit started. And the fires that happened with all the houses, people with shit, they said, oh, this shit burned, but they canceled the house insurance for people 3 months in advance.
That's messed
So
up. Y'all, you talking about the LA fire thing, like the fire that they had started?
They started that shit.
they really
And then-
did.
Yeah, they did. They did start that.
They talking
And
about
then,
some
and then when the
wildfires.
people
They started it.
try to check on their houses, they threw the military block offs and shit, so nobody can come in. You got to be like a government agent damn near to come in that motherfucker to see what's going on. They're like, even a lady I watched the YouTube, she's like, I'm just trying to check on my house. He's like, sir, ma'am, you can't go in there. Like, this is only for like, basically like hired people or motherfucker, probably a police officer, a detective or somebody, But all this shit is in play. Like, that's why I say, like, I don't know. The thing is about like the digital shit, they even try to do this shit in London, the fucking England and shit, how like they try to control people on taking the digital ID shit. They talking about you can't work unless you get in with the system. Get in the play, get in the line. Obey. And the motherfuckers in England wasn't going for that shit. They had 1 million petitions to cut that shit off. Like, nah, we ain't going for that digital shit.
We're not doing them that digital stuff.
Yeah, it's just more control and surveillance. And then once you get into line with them, it's like, damn, like they got me hooked up to all these goddamn systems with the verification shit and all the control. Like, goddamn, I might as well get a goddamn flip phone. Shit, all this goddamn satellite tracking shit.
And then the other thing you're telling us about was called V2K, right?
V2K.
V2K.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely gonna do my research.
Like you're gonna hear a lot of stories of people saying, I've been hearing voices in my head, but they dismiss it. They got an alibi for that. They saying you mentally ill. If you even think about going to a news station and telling someone about that, they already got a fallback. They're gonna say you mentally ill when really the technology exists. The technology exists. Look at when you go to YouTube, type in patents where they can send signals. You got just regular people that they did an experiment when they was in the library. They was sending voices they was talking. They call audio spotlight. They was pinpointing a acoustic weapon where they can talk to someone, only they can hear it. They was sending a signal to a person so they can hear it, and they across the room. They're like, yeah, you turn around, I'm talking to you.
What?
And only they can hear it. Look, yeah. So if a regular person could make some stuff like that, imagine the military where they funded. We talking about black ops. We talking about some deep state weaponry shit that they selling on the black market for these people, and they buying it for cheap.
So people be killing themselves because of that type of stuff, and we don't be knowing.
No, but think about it, right. You got a regular person. He don't know about He don't really know too much about the world. And say you got this weapon. You they, they did this at the war. They told people this is Allah. Put your weapons down. And they put their weapons down, surrendered. They thought it was Allah in their head. They thought that God was in their head telling them that.
Oh
Now imagine doing this to a regular person. Imagine you got this weaponry. You can talk to somebody in your head and you pick your victim, someone you hate, right? And you want to see their relationship break up. You beam a voice in the girl head. Your husband cheating on you. Your husband cheating on you. She think
Mm.
that's her thinking that. And now she got this crazy suspicion. You been cheating on me. And they call her and they be like, yeah, she cheating on you. Yeah, yeah. You see her here. Look why she did that. And they do this. They having fun out here with this weaponry because
It,
nobody
it's
knows about
it's
it.
it's
It's too advanced, bro.
mhm.
They basically live in Grand Theft Auto is a documentary. Watch that video I did on Grand Theft Auto. Basically, we play the game Grand Theft Auto, but they really playing Grand Theft Auto for real. Like we in the game, we still in cars, we ain't following the rules. They doing the same shit in real life, real fucking life. Swank changing characters, playing with that person's mind, controlling them. They really, this is a rich man's game,
Yeah, no, for
a
real.
rich man's game for
And
real.
there's a speaking on experiments and shit. I don't know if you know about the Stanford experiment, man. That shit is crazy, bro.
That's why you're family. That's why everybody get down with this shit. Cause they don't want to go. They don't want to deal with this shit. Like they like,
Yeah.
man, look, bro, it's above me, man.
hmm
Like shit, bro. You want some deep shit, but it's all fear based. It ain't really nothing to be afraid by, man. If these people wanted to do something to you, they'd have been did it.
I would have
They
been
know you
yeah.
protected. You
Right.
protected. That's the truth, though. You protected by God. They don't have no rights unless God ordained it. They can't do nothing to you,
They
bro.
can't. Yeah.
They can't. You know.
Man, the government got some shit, bro. Like
Yeah,
you
they
said,
do. They do. Yeah, and if you ain't protected, bro, they gonna use it. They gonna
They
yeah,
going
they gonna make you disappear. They definitely gonna make
He
you
said they gonna
disappear.
make you disappear.
For real.
nah, for real. I already
They
know,
gonna
bro.
So
If
they
you
gonna
slow to
so what's
everything,
the point of them wanting us to live out here and them acting like they care and want to help us just so they can try to get rid of us? It don't even make sense.
that's the whole part of the game.
they making money off you. We property to them.
Social security
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's people
numbers.
making money. It's people even when you die, they still got you as you living and they making money off you.
Damn. That nigga
Even when
ain't
you did.
dude, that nigga ain't lying because your social security number is a bond. So like you got value on your name already.
People be saying like it's money in it, but I don't.
It's money
You
in
can
it.
take it off. I don't know how.
Then we can't access it. The government, I'm sure they got a way where you can chip that shit out the system, uncorporate it and get your money, but we'll never do it. Bro, you gotta think, bro, we've been on this earth. Think about like what is it called? You know, like damn, I'm trying to think, fucking like the birth certificate shit, you know? That's incorporated in the system. So you gotta sign your name with the government and
Yeah, they
shit.
sign us over at birth.
Yeah, birth. So shit. And it's like think about like
It's
homeschooling.
basically like an agreement with the
hmm
government, like they own us.
Yeah, and then they can always track you through your social security number
Yep.
and shit like that.
Like I'm trying to figure out why, like, when I was little, I used to have all these different babysitters. They used to have me going to babysit. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, they was trafficking me for real, for real. I was really being trafficked. Like, I ain't know these people. I ain't know this family. I'm different quote unquote brothers and sisters I was around, and they was plotting on me and shit. I'm just in these different households. That's how I know I wasn't adopted. See, I know the adoption system is in on this program too. They taking kids, they taking the good fathers out the life, and they taking your children and shit like that. This system
Mm.
corrupt, bro. This shit
Yeah.
corrupt.
Hell.
Dude, that shit crazy, bro. Like you said about the adoption shit. Like me and my brother, we was like we had a conversation. He was like, bro, like I wonder like what bloodline a person come from, bro. And like I think you made a video on like,
Cause, cause, cause if you a TI, they trying to get your kids taken from you by saying you crazy. So what you think? What you think happened to all the kids that get that parents, they get their kids taken? What do you think they do with them? They put them in these family homes where they can get trafficked, get bullied, and deal with all this shit, bro. They torture them
dude, hey, you know it's crazy. My cousin, like this nigga kid, they took his kid, bro. They did some
yeah,
similar to what you were saying, bro. And I told this nigga,
on some get out shit. They put them with this weird family, and
yeah,
it
they
just and it just
So like I was talking to the nigga, I'm like, cuz bro, come here. This nigga like 10 years old. I'm like, yeah, man, what happened with you, bro? And this nigga, so he was like, yeah, they took me and they said like they try to recruit him to a gay sex cult. I'm looking at my older cousin, I'm like, damn, bro,
Hear that shit?
like they try to recruit this nigga to a gay sex cult. And I'm like, he went to the courts because he was suing the state and shit. And he was like, and I was like, bro, I'm like, damn, I didn't think this shit was like real, like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, they took my son and shit, try to recruit him to a gay sex club, make him do weird shit. And I'm looking at him, I was like, cuz I know you about to crash out. He's like, man, bro. He's like, man, you don't even know, bro. He was like, man, I'm like, and then like he goes to the courts, like, he telling his son, like, tell the motherfuckers, like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? What happened with you? He was like, they try to get him to temper with a witness. I'm like, damn.
Not the code. Yeah. Damn, it's the fact they be offering our and they be doing this shit. Like, that shit crazy.
Dude, that shit wow, bro.
But yeah, man, I'm a send y'all. Did you see that video I sent y'all? A couple YouTubers, King Mansa and them. Like, I don't know if y'all want this channel, but there's a couple channels that's good as mine that you can check out, and they talk about it too, and you will gain more knowledge and information about the whole thing. Like it's people that show you the targeting in real time, like while they outside. I don't bother wasting my time doing that because to me, I feel like that just drain your energy. I don't record my targeting, but some people
They
record their targeting.
recorded it.
Yes. So you will be able to see it firsthand how it is and be like, damn, I go through the same thing. I talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I can send you some good links to a different channel on that.
Yeah.
And
So, and
if
I wanna stay in touch with y'all too.
Yes.
yeah, you already know. You always invited, bro. If
Yeah.
you want to drop your cash app in the drum, drop it down. Somebody in the chat want to, look out for you, they'll do that. But I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna be live. You can join, hit me up. You got my number, man.
For sure. I appreciate y'all for letting us on a platform and letting us talk
For
to
real, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know, bro. They be
But
thinking like you crazy, bro. Like I'm like, bro.
yeah, nah, you ain't crazy, motherfucker. No,
Once you wake up,
you crazy for knowing.
yeah, nah,
They
for
like,
real.
they
Yeah,
like,
you
yeah, you
crazy for
crazy for
knowing.
knowing.
No, nah, for
You ain't supposed
real,
to know
bro.
that. Yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, bro. But hey, bro, I appreciate the work you do, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, no
saying?
problem, man.
It takes a strong ass
Hey,
person, a person that's
hey,
crazy
bro,
as
hey
fuck.
Rico, it's crazy how me, Solomon, and his girl met though, right?
What's up?
We was on TikTok and like I was trolling after I just said some funny shit, right? And they was cool about it, like they was cool as shit. They like, yeah, I miss y'all trolls and all that, and I'm like, yo, that sound like T.I. will respond and shit. And I'm like, I just start speaking the truth to him, and he was like, dang, they was interested in what I was saying. Like, if somebody really resonate what you saying and they was really resonating, I'm like, oh, this is some serious shit. So I told them what's up, and we came to the conclusion, like, yeah, this is real. Like, and then they start sending the agents in the chat in their comment section. I'm like, oh, here they go. And we just linked up from there. And I went to the store earlier, right? I told Solomon I was going to the store when I come back. I'm gonna send them the invite. Whole time I'm at the store, they going crazy. Like they send the cops, the helicopters, all that. I'm like, they know when I get back, me and him gonna be rapping.
Yeah.
Like they knew, they already knew.
Yep.
Like,
Some people like they born with like it's just something different about motherfucker, bro. When you born, bro, people that wake up, bro, like I don't know, like to me, bro, I never seen the world the same, bro. Like once I knew about the sports players, the entertainment players, bro, like all the motherfuckers, part of the secret society. It's like, damn, bro, like even LeBron, like nigga got a tattoo of
He
that
said
shit.
even LeBron.
Nigga, you don't reach that level unless you're not a part of it. That's why
Yeah.
LeBron don't want to retire, bro, because he know, bro.
y'all
Like
gotta
we,
realize how we all TI's target individuals. If they was like us and good and stuff, they wouldn't. Come on, bro. They wouldn't even be to that point.
Yeah.
and another thing why I say like moving off grid, bro, because like by 2030, BlackRock in the banking industry, they're trying to buy up everything, bro, like all the houses. So basically, they're trying to trap us inside the cities and shit. And so, like, we already got badass food and shit. Everything causes cancer and got all these goddamn 1,000 chemicals, nigga. What they say is chicken Alfredo. Shit like that, and just living sustainable, bro. Like, getting away from the system, bro. Getting away from all this poison and shit, bro. Because this shit not good for your mind, bro. And then, like, think about black people, bro. They already trying to kill us, bro. Like, by the gun, nigga, them sending people in or whatever, bro. Like, it's just like, man, bro. We always had like a covenant over our damn like flesh, bro.
But yeah, man, this program, Solomon, y'all, this program will have you go against the people that's there for you. Whatever y'all go through, deal with it and don't neglect how either y'all feel, because the program will capitalize on that. You feel me? So any
Mm-hmm.
disagreement y'all come to, whatever, deal with it, because y'all all y'all got, man. For
Bro.
real.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sure.
Bro, are you into like, bro? Cause like at my college, bro, I'm an animation, like a animation major, bro. So like, I want to create my own video game company and shit, bro. Like, I want to do like, I don't want to be a part of that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the motherfucker that, that put the messages in there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have motherfuckers like, under like, I don't know. I want to say like a kind of like a mind experiment, bro. Like, I want to be a like game, bro. Like where it's not like, it ain't always like a fucking violence thing, bro. That's the thing about gaming and shit. Everything about like it's all shooting and shit. Like GTA, like your video, bro. Like, bro, even GTA, bro. Like how that plays on the mind. Like a motherfucker might try to really go out there and try to carjack some shit. Like nigga, you playing the game, video game. Nigga, this is real life, nigga. It's just like the thing about video games, bro. Like I don't know, bro. It's different, bro. Fuck, like they killed the nigga from Call of Duty. Malfunction is Ferrari, nigga. Nigga going too fast, nigga. Oh yeah, nigga. We gotta start the new agenda. AI agenda. For real, bro. AI is doing like I told him I did a whole project on AI, nigga. And art, bro. I said, bro. I told these motherfuckers, I was like, it was like a screenplay class. I was like, bro, AI can take over the world, bro. They're like, I looked at them, like, bro, come on, bro. I tell you guys, bro, better pay attention. Shit.
But yeah, man, my phone on 3%, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. I'll be on tomorrow.
I
Okay,
Y'all hit me up.
text us. Let us
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
No shit, cause we just
shit. I'll be on YouTube and shit, bro. I'll poke around, bro. See what's up.
Yes, sir. We
All
going
right.
then we gonna watch your videos too.
yes.
All right, bet. Hey,
Yeah,
Thank
hey,
you
hey,
for
hey.
teaching us and informing us.
And
We
thank you,
nah,
appreciate you
for
for the
real,
knowledge.
bro. Hey, bro, like,
thank you for letting
have
me get on your platform too.
nah, for
No,
real,
no
bro.
problem, man. Hey, y'all don't have a number. Y'all just had an email, right? That y'all
I got
text
a
me
number,
from.
bro. I got a
No,
number.
I'm talking about Solomon. I know you, Rico.
Yeah, we got a number, but like it's text now.
Okay, cool. Then that's the more reliable way to hit me up through the
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, got you.
Yeah, you can hit me through email, brother.
All
Send
right,
it
bet,
out,
bet.
baby love.
Yeah,
Thank you.
y'all take
Thank
it
y'all.
easy, dude.
All
For
right, man.
real.
Y'all be easy, man.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure. You too. You guys
Y'all have a
too.
blessed night.
Thank
All
you.
right.
You too.
Yeah, hey Rico, you gonna hit me up through the you said through the email, right? You hit me up or something?
Yeah, it was about nah, I had a question on the life insurance shit. Like I just hit
Uh
you back. I just hit you. You didn't respond, so I'm like, damn, he'll probably, just be life and shit. And
yeah.
you
I
know,
I know who you is now, so we talk. We
yeah,
talk.
yeah.
Hit me up. Hit me up while I'm up now, so just hit me up while I'm not doing nothing and shit.
Hell
I'll
yeah,
get back
bro.
with you.
Hey, bro, I want to put you in like a video game, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So be on the lookout, bro. I'll give you royalties and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just and if you don't want to be, public line, public name out there, bro. I'll hide your name. They can give you a fake name. Nah, for real, bro. Cause, bro, bro, you speak the truth, bro, and like your audience, bro. A lot of motherfuckers, like, even like now, bro, we have the conversation, bro, like with the other people and shit, bro. Bro, people attract to you, bro. Real talk, bro. Like, and like, I don't know. Do you like? Do you like? You know, how you say like, gang stalking, like the videos you make, bro. Like, do you want to venture out of like some shit, like venture out of this shit and start some other shit, bro? Like, that's unrelated to this shit, bro. Like, that will help the world, bro.
Yeah, I don't know yet, man. I'm still trying
Mhm.
to figure it out, man. Like I don't,
Yeah, cause you know,
cause
like the thing about that shit, bro. They killed that lady on what is it? The homeless, the person, Sherry lady or some shit that was helping the homeless. I'm like, bro, the motherfucker out in LA, the black lady, they got her ass up out of here. It was like she had blacked out. She said she woke up on Tuesday. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck they put some in your drink and shit? You wake up, but like you gotta think, bro. Like you said, I think it was a video you made. It talks about like homeless people and shit. Like I'm like, if a person doing that shit and like she not selling out because you know they gonna throw the money, we can make you million